Now you have a bit of a difficult situation here because you have just been asked by the governor, Nighthill, to do a variety of stuff. Two major ones in particular. One involves saving the mill, which is over down here. Despite
we can't see that yet.
Yeah, thank you. Whoops. Go back where you belong, you demon spawn. No, yes. But yeah, he had asked you to save the mill over in this area, right outside of town, basically. Because if they lose the mill, and if it's burnt up to pieces, then they're not going to be able to trade with anything in the next coming months, which is going to make their restoration efforts insanely difficult, along with the fact that if they wanted to, they would be struggling for food, above all other things. So, trying to save this mill during this time would be key. He also was very keen to see and have you guys... Excuse me? Shake it off. Shake that bitch off. But anyway, he had asked you that if you could try and capture some of these dragon cultists or kobolds or whoever, you might get a sense of maybe what picked them up to Greeners first. Was it an easy target? Was it a target along a route of places? All this stuff. Just so he gets an idea about how far they're going to take this. Was their goal to eventually slaughter everybody alive? Or just to loot? It's very hard to say at the moment. But either way, you guys managed to get a short rest for the time being. And you all got to just, restore yourself a bit. Now, let me just check who, what kind of person, yes, Erenfor was. Erenfor was a rogue, right, yeah. So, I suppose Erenfor will kind of just be a bit of a rogue dick, basically, and will basically be just like, with a change of the season, he becomes winter-like, I suppose, and his heart goes frosty to your cause, as he decides that he will instead get a nice comfy solitude going on and will wait this storm out, I guess. And Lucio will still be tagging along because I'm going to be using him.
Yeah, I've got his thing.
Oh, you got him? No.
Yeah.
Do you have inspiration?
Oh, cool.
If you didn't have inspiration, you have inspiration right now, my dude.
Thank you. Yeah,
My
it's
absolute pleasure.
Zarja, whatever. We haven't got.
I understand. Are you a bit far away from your mic? Could you come a little closer to it?
Am I? Oh,
I
hang
don't
on.
know. Well, it might just be me. I might have a quiet headset at the moment, so I've changed
Is that better?
now. Yeah, a combination of things. Me, I think, mostly, but
Okay.
all good. So yeah, Zasha, Sasha will be controlled by me.
Okay.
There we go. So you guys basically planned the following, and you can correct me if this is not true. You plan to take the old tunnel out from the main keep and use it to get to the river. Thereupon, you would basically just wade and keep low to the water, squirming your way back and forth across it until you made your way all the way to the mill.
That's alright. I know, man. I'm fucking knackered as well.
Yeah, I'm fucking knackered, but I'm gonna bring it. You know why I'm gonna bring it? Because I'm the DM that got paid to bring it, and I'm gonna bring it hard. Just in case you had forgotten, allow me to read the following again for you. The guards have spotted a new threat. Raiders are trying to set fire to the town's mill. If it burns, we'll lose our stockpile of flour, and we won't be able to grind for months. I mean, have you ever tried grinding in the club when you haven't got that flour? You're just not bringing it. I'm trying to assemble enough defenders from here in the keep to defend it through the rest of the night, but that will take some time. You'd do us a great service if you could get to the mill quickly and drive away the raiders before they can set it aflame. You'll need to defend it until our forces arrive to take over, but it shouldn't be more than 15 minutes behind you.
Cool.
Right. So, you guys have this set of instructions in mind, while also considering that you need to bring back a cultist alive, or something alive, in order to interrogate them. To which Governor Nighthill suggested that he would be rewarding you for each piece of information that you recover, not head. That being said, however, it's time for you guys to kick into gear and tell me how you circumnavigate your way around Greenest. Now, by this time, you had come in the evening, sundown, which was around like 9 p.m. or like 8 p.m. or so, and by the time you've been fighting your way around, you've had your short rest. It's kind of gotten to about 11 p.m. or so the town is dark, no more dusk, and the town is still littered with the odd smouldering fire and burning house here and there that provides some lights to a few nearby places. The river is one such place that does not have a lot of light to it, so you guys are almost next to within complete concealment as you're in there. I'd like to hear... Oh, excuse me. I'd like to hear how you guys... Sure, this is called General Travel Casually by a guy called Kobold, so this seems appropriate. Yep, appropriate music for slinking around in a river like a sneaky snake. Speaking of Miss Sneaky Snake, you want to lead the way down this snaking river?
Yeah, alright. Me and Lucio, I think, should lead the way, because Lucio can hold his breath under the water.
Oh,
but
yeah.
He hasn't really got dark vision. Who's got dark vision?
I don't think... Maybe the Dragonborn? But other than him...
So
then no.
Me.
Yeah, which makes sense for you to lead the way.
Yeah,
Lucio
okay.
holds on to your tail. He's like, pardon me.
I haven't got a tail. I'm not that type of Yanti.
Oh, sweet. Okay. He grabs onto your ass.
I'll give him a little bit of cloth.
Yeah, that's fine. So the water isn't deep at all. You guys can absolutely wade through it, and you can keep your head just above the water level. So that's not above the realm of possibility. So anyway,
okay.
Yeah. So, did everybody make sure they took the benefits of a short rest before we set about our adventures today?
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. There we go.
So I think we should probably try and wade through the river until we get to about here, and then we'll get out, and then we'll just head on the path, maybe on there, or try and stealth up there at least.
That's very possible. But needless to say, the river is giving you all your cover and all your protection. It's going out onto pathways that give you the most amount of risk. That and this juncture over here, where the river kind of flows over a low-lying road crossing, basically.
What if we try and get into the trees here, cross there, and then get back into the river?
Yeah, now that sounds
That sounds good.
That sounds smart.
Okay.
Alright, very well. You guys make your way into the tiny little, garden variety. Yeah, just a tiny bit of wood area. And you do see something cross before the road. What you notice are some large, I think I've shared them before, but they are guard drakes that are walking across. An interesting,
you have the handout. It's ambush drake.
Yes, an ambush drake. And you guys see two of these rather, led by another humanoid with basically a generic sort of humanoid with a scar across his face, as he's just kind of commanding them along. The pair of them kind of sniff the air. And you're wondering if they've caught scent of you guys. How do you respond?
Lucio's going to take out a couple of copper and throw them across to try and take them away from our sort of direction.
Okay,
Down
very
here,
well. That is a throw of.
Well, not like 80 feet, but like towards sort of like that way, so at least we can just sort of get through as quick as we can.
Okay, certainly. Right, yes. So, how much copper? I mean, I believe he's only got on his person, gold pieces. Yeah.
He's got
oh no,
6 copper.
he has indeed. All right.
So
then.
he'll throw that 6 copper.
Yeah, perfect. So
Who needs copper?
He needs copper. Indeed.
He'll give that a throw, and the dragon kin are very, very mildly curious about this. You may all make me a group stealth check, and we will take it from there. You don't have the family in your person, so you don't have to worry about that. So yeah, a stealth check.
Okay, Lucio's gonna give me guidance because I'm clunky as fuck in my heavy armor.
Brilliant.
So I get to add 1d4 onto the stealth check.
Okay.
Wouldn't matter.
Well, add that d4 anyway because it all goes to the group stealth check. Every little helps.
And then I need to roll Lucio's as well.
Yeah, fantastic.
Oh, damn.
Yeah. So this is a rough set of rolls, but Feather is leading the way in terms of good rolls.
Super sneaky.
Very, very sneaky indeed.
I'm a snake.
I'm a snake. Oh god, I love that, but I hate it at the same time. So rounded up, that gets to about a check of about 11 or so. The ambush drakes are going to be considered distracted, but their keeper, the one cultist, will not be so easily distracted. So he will be making a perception check to see about catching you. Cyphers, that was some loud TV background music.
No, it's all good.
It's all good in the hood. What do I want? I want this. There we go. I'm liking the music. It's very chilled out. Okay, where are we? They don't have that perception. Ah. Yeah. Okay, so you just do the movie thing where he's like turning around right as you've already skipped into the other side of the bush, and he's just basically missed you.
Are there any snakes in these bushes?
No.
Okay.
But from here, it's an easy job to get yourself back in the water. As you very narrowly, I'll let that be said. It was an extremely narrow pass of missing his perception, but you do it nonetheless.
Okay.
You guys make yourself up to the old mill, and you begin to see the mill in sight. You see several. In fact, before I get ahead of myself, Yeah, you see 4 cultists and 1 guard, and you see them all sort of coming around there, and they're all taking their torches, and they're all kind of trying to light up the place.
Whereabouts are they, sorry?
Over here.
Okay.
Here you go. Should give you an idea. And you see them all around the place, trying to light it up.
Okay.
How do you guys respond to this?
So is he like on this side? Oh, so they're all around there.
Yeah, they're all around basically, doing various little bits to try and get it to be set ablaze.
Is there one like off by himself or something? Like one of these two or something?
Not quite. They are in teams of 2. It's arguably that this dude is by himself, but At this distance, he's something like, 18 feet across from the other, so not that far.
Okay. Should we try and... I mean, we could try and ambush these two.
I would say we should try to spread out a bit and try to, I'm going to try to sneak around. Not sneak, but just reposition myself around that shack.
Because of your position with the river, you imagine, like, going up the wheel turn on the river itself and just basically, like, going up to the rooftops may give you, like, a very sudden surprise and drop down on these dudes. Or you can continue to observe the activity, whatever takes your fancy.
Nope, they're trying to burn it. We're moving.
Okay. Yeah. Alright then, well, you all have control of your characters. Shiera, tell me where you want to position yourself.
I think Shiera is going to try and jump into this tree line here and try and hide in the tree line.
Okay. Yes, you may do so. And, yeah, given that, I'll say you just are able to do so.
Lucia will join me.
Okay, brilliant. Feather, how should you set up your position for this?
I'd like to move up to the turnstile, ride it up so I can get onto the roof.
Okay, brilliant.
Sneaky like.
I'll put you there. Zasha will stick with the fighter, in all honesty. He's gonna just stick with the fighter.
I'm gonna keep just riding the river mainly because I can't see shit.
Why can't you see
and
shit,
I'm just
sorry?
I'm a human.
Oh, I see
there's
that.
smoldering buildings lighting up the path.
Yeah, you can definitely see their outlined figures in comparison to
just like
they've set up at this mill right here. So that's all very possible to see.
Yeah.
I'll allow that.
I just want to like let the river keep guiding me like just straight, and I want to get like right here, and preparation to whatever we're gonna go do.
Okay, excellent. So since you're in the river, you guys are here. It will be Feather who I want to make a stealth check, please.
I got you.
You got some nasty static in the background when you open up your mic.
Do I? Oh,
yeah.
sorry.
It's not your fault at all. Mess around with the volume input sensitivity. It might pay off. Okay, so Feather, after that check, well, you managed to get up here, and you get up to the top of the roof. However, from here, you seem to be above where a bundle of thatching has just recently caught on fire. And so what happens is you unfortunately find yourself caught around by a sudden conflagration of fire that lights you up and basically shows off where you are. And yeah, everybody roll me initiative.
Oh, whoops.
Why did I roll for Feather? That was a mistake. You do your feathers.
Oh.
Hang on. I want trainer battle. That makes me happier.
Oh my god, how do I roll so bad?
You click on your oh, sorry. Yeah.
No, I did. I just that was just too shit last game.
That was terrible.
Horrible.
It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen.
You gotta do yours Feather and all.
Get them out of the way.
Now, unfortunately, yeah, you guys have lost the opportunity to be having a whole ambush, but for the benefits where it includes, you guys are coming. Everybody outside of Feather are basically unknown to the attackers, so keep that in mind for, whatever it may entail. Just turn it down a tad. Okay, so yeah. I mean, I can do that for you, Feather, if you wanted to, but yeah.
I mean, you got 20 on the thing, but...
What? 20 on the thing? I understand.
You got 20 on the initiative roll there, but Yeah, you gotta click
right.
you gotta click your token and do it.
Right,
just change it
I'll
back.
do that for you because it's
Oh, yeah,
faster
that's
and it will
okay.
get done.
There you go.
There
Then
we
just
go.
change it back to 20.
There we go.
There we go.
And then one of those could be for Zasha's.
Okay, excellent. So yeah.
Yeah, you've got to roll
Basically-
Zasha's, Luke.
Cool. It's cool. It's fine. There we go.
Okay.
All sorted. All sorted. Okay. So, Feather, it is actually your turn first, as it so happens.
Alright. Well, being that I'm already seen, and that all my allies are towards the river, I'm gonna go ahead and try and jump on this guy from the roof.
Brilliant. Yeah,
so
okay.
that I'm between these two people.
That's not going to be possible, but you can
Oh, are
land
they?
outside for sure. But you
Alright.
won't be getting between them.
Okay. As I'm coming down, I'd like to do a melee attack. Karate
Yeah.
chop.
No,
You got him.
absolutely. Roll it.
Yeah.
Roll the attack. Yep, yeah, indeed.
Actually, I'll slam down with quarterstaff.
Brilliant. That is a hit.
And use my bonus action to do a melee attack on the other person.
You got
Okay.
to do the damage first. Oh,
Yeah.
never mind.
yeah.
Well.
Quarterstaff damage.
Okay. Okay, yeah.
And
No, that's
Unarmed.
not right. Quarterstaff does D8 damage. So that was the bludgeoning that you just did with your unarmed attack, or was it? I
Oh,
don't
okay.
know.
No,
This is
quarterstaff is versatile.
So always
Uh.
go two-handed with your quarterstaff because you can always use a foot because of your martial arts. You can just
Alright.
not
Yeah,
hurt
just
your
go into the cog bit on the quarterstaff and just change
I
it to a
got it. I
D8.
changed
Yeah.
it to-
Anyway,
Yeah, there we go. Cool.
you do 10 damage. Shared, unfortunately, if you had done the damage first, you could know that unfortunately your 4 points does not kill the cultist, and your other 6 on the other elsewise doesn't kill him. Though it bloodies him, you bring the quarterstaff down, the cultist is relatively prepared for you, while the other was not prepared for your kick that comes around. But being as the damage was shared between them, being as the damage was shared between them, the both shall live. And yep, now that this one is alive and wasn't focused down, he is going to punish you for it with his scimitar. And he rolls a 17 and does 2 points of damage to you. And the one right beside him will follow up with a 14, which beats your DC, and you will take 4 points of slashing damage. 6 in total.
Okay.
I'm not seeing your token update, Feather.
Might be doing it on the sheet.
There we go. That's the 2 taken off from you. Now you need to take off the 4 or the 6 in total. You're taking a really long time about it. There we go. So that was 4 minus 2 again. I'm not following the maths of the process that you've just done, Feather. Okay, you're down. Okay, awesome. You can go
Your mic's
to,
probably muted, Feather.
Oh, yeah, shoot. Thank you. Sorry.
keep yourself to open talk. It's all good.
Got it.
But yeah, it's all good. It's all
So
good.
are you down? I guess
It does
it's
seem
fine.
so. I was very unclear as they were taking health off, but I believe their health was at the start on 6. They took off
Yeah.
2 and then they took off 4. Is that correct, Feather?
Yes.
Then yes, unfortunately, you are currently down. Shiera, it is your turn. You see your Dragonborn friend attempt to come out from the shadows and to leap down on these dudes, but unfortunately, they got too on themselves and they shared between the two guys. Thus, the two guys responded by focusing down on him. So you're going to need to come in and save the day here.
Okay. Well, she's gonna walk just out, and then from the opposite side of the thing, gonna do a poison spray on that guy.
Yeah. What kind of
10-foot
is that?
range, so.
Yeah, that'll get him. That'll get him. But you'll only get the one dude. You won't get both of them.
Okay, it's fucking having a bastard time again, I think. Hang on. Yeah.
Okay. So, going to your character sheet. Attacks, poison spray, click. Oh, no, I get the error. I think I know why I get the error. Never mind, I don't know why I get the error.
I'll just roll a d12.
Yep, that's fair enough. Why it shouldn't work, I've no idea. None at all.
Oh. Well, they
Well-
got to make a dex save anyway.
He will make that dex save. And he
Okay.
will fail and take 1 point of poison damage.
Might as well not fucking done anything. No, it's a con save, sorry.
Okay. He passes and takes
He
half.
takes none.
Takes none. Okay.
I don't think he takes any.
Well, you were honest.
Oh well.
Yeah. You still have some remaining movement if you wish to take it.
Yeah, alright. I'll move up to him and sort of try and semi-guard Feather's body.
Understood. So, seeing as how he's only got range with his cantrips. He doesn't have any range really with spells, and he has no healing. So he's just gonna vicious mockery this cultist because he looks the most hurt. Oh, that's a shame. That's a shame. Let's see, wisdom saving throw. He passes and takes no damage. Lucio, it's his turn.
He's gonna run up Feather and just spare the die on him.
Excellent. He may absolutely do that. Alright. This cultist... Whoops. Yeah, he makes his way... How far? There we go. So yeah, he makes himself... he's going to dash to... Yeah, 60 feet. The other one is going to dash... Basically 60 feet. Brilliant. Cyphus, it's your turn.
Okay, I'm gonna try to like semi-guard Feather's body as well and kind of step between him and these two cultists right there.
Everybody wants to step between two people. That's fair enough. I'll
Well,
have this one.
he's been downed a lot, so kind of want to protect him.
Yeah, that's fine.
This one, yeah, that one was injured, so I'm gonna try to take a swing at this one.
Okay.
Fuck me.
Yes, fuck you indeed. Those are two unfortunately low rolls. Yeah.
Look at that. I rolled a 1 on both of them.
Jesus.
Yeah.
I rolled
not-
1 straight.
Your
We're not having a good time right now.
No, your macros have let you down. Feather will be dead, but stabilized. This cultist is going to have... Man, if Feather had just killed one of them by learning his damage and then checking to see if he should shed it over. This
Not
would...
everyone's got 20/20 hindsight, haven't they?
No, it's all good. Either way, fortunately this cultist will basically try to go for Cyphus, but with his more, he's been at the back of each battle every time. So now that he's actually in battle, he's ready to not give an inch, and he doesn't give this cultist a chance to hit him. The other one will try and strike
good,
at you, Shiera,
Mm-hmm.
and will hit on an 18, but only do 2 points of damage.
Okay. Yeah.
This
So I was
guard,
just checking my AC.
no problem. This guard-like person is going to make his way up to Cyphus, and he's going to get involved in the fray too. But I don't have guard ready, so I gotta find guard.
Meanwhile, Bang sponsors this episode.
Bang, and the dirt is gone.
Bang, and we all fucking die with fucking terrible rolls.
Yep. No, this is a very definitely a clusterfuck. It really is, and I don't think Wizards knew how to organize for a level 1 campaign on their
I
first.
hate level 1 so much.
Yeah. I don't think they understood just how difficult level 1 was at this in this example.
Yeah, this was the first campaign they released, wasn't it? So
Yeah. Okay, so this.
whereas like fourth was all like kill shit, grab loot, get out kind of thing.
Yes. So this guard is going to roll a 22 on you, Cyphus, and is going to do 6 points of piercing damage to you.
Oh, fuck me.
Now, Shiera, you are in a position where you can go kind of into the water and, well, you can basically arrange a poison spray to affect 2 guys now.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Excellent.
Is it my go then? Yeah, that's cool.
Yes, it is.
Okay, yeah, I'll do that then. Hey!
Hey! And it works too. Lovely. Okay, so the top cultist fails, and the next cultist fails. So yeah, you whip yourself to the side, and you just hiss out a more intense, thickly green spray of foul poison. I wonder. Yeah. You go. Pass your tongue, Harry. Pass your tongue.
Yeah.
And yeah, you kill both of them with your horrifying poisony breath.
Fuck yeah.
Lovely. Anything else you do with your turn?
Which one died? Sorry.
Both.
Oh, okay. I'm just gonna step over their corpses and try and get into the fray more. So then, why can't I move my character?
I don't know. You tell me.
I can move Lucio, but I can't move. Oh no, I can. Oh fuck.
There you go.
Ah.
Allow me to help you. DM has helped
Yes,
you.
please.
There you go. It's okay.
For some reason, the characters haven't gone away, and my character's not. Hang on, I'll reset the thing. Carry on.
Okay, I will. So, as always, out of Bardic Inspiration die, Zasha is just simply down to their cantrips. So,
Do they not get any more after a short rest?
no, they do not. Bards do not on a short rest. Or maybe they get their Bardic Inspiration die, though I doubt it.
Yeah, let me have a look. I've got the book here.
Got the book here too. Whoever gets there first, well, you already got Inspiration, so I cannot reward you anymore. Bardic Inspiration.
Finish a long rest, yeah.
Yeah. Nobody chose Warlock this time. But yes, a vicious mockery shall be sent to the cultist
Went on level
nearest.
4.
He's going to fail, as Zasha says, your face looks uglier than the boot of my boot.
Oh shit.
Yeah, and that seemed to really profoundly hit the cultist.
Shots fired.
Yes. I mean, I could bring up the MLG horn again. I know
It's
on.
all good.
I know it's on the list of sounds and stuff. But it's now Lucio's go.
So, with Feather spared, he's okay. So now he's gonna get this guy here,
Yeah.
and he's gonna do a Warhammer. Yeah.
Excellent. Well, not so excellent.
Never mind.
Why are all the ones?
Well, we're getting him out of the way now. And then,
Well, hey, on the bright side, it says it's been taken care of by Shiera Will. Or is that what your Roll20 name is?
Shiera, yeah.
I mean, you
I
can...
clicked on Lush, yeah, because it goes on by the person who's controlling the people, not by
Oh.
the name of the character.
Yeah, really? Interesting. So it does. Oh, and I had to have the crit. I had to have the crit.
Damn
Ah, bollocks. Well, Lucio is cucked. This cultist right here is going to make his way over to Lucio, and he is going to try and scimitar him. But he is going to nat 1. So the nat 1-age comes full circle to fucking with the cultists.
This is like when I first started playing on Roll20. I kept rolling shit.
Uh-huh.
Now I keep rolling above 20s, so I'm like, yeah.
Yeah, with damn
Fucking
Toru.
Toru, yeah.
Yep. God, I need to... If I make everybody OP, does that just mean that I've broken the game or I've made everything balanced? I don't know.
If you make the enemies OP as well, then I guess it would be balanced.
Yeah. So next up will be this cultist here. Now he had his eyes on Cyphus, and he's going to continue on that route. He rolls a 14, which is not a hit. And Cyphus, it's your turn.
All right. Well, is that the fucker who hit me earlier? I think so. So I'm gonna try to cleave him. Please tell me that hits.
Yes, it is. Provided you tell me which fucker it is.
It's 13.
Whichever that's gonna hit. I don't know.
You need to.
I'm gonna say this guy because he looks like a bitch.
Excellent. Your bitch senses was misplaced as he has AC for 16.
Oh.
Unfortunately, that is a miss.
So that one was the
Yep.
I didn't know which one hit me earlier. All right, well, whatever. Then I'm gonna roll.
This was the one that did hit you earlier, to be fair. So if you want revenge, he was the one to aim for.
Okay. Well, since I can't do much else, I'm gonna roll my. Oh wait, no, that's wrong. So.
Your
second win since I get that back. Is it D10? Yeah, I think it's D10.
D10 plus
your
1
level.
For your fighter level.
So I get 6 back.
Yes. Feather, you are
I'm
dead.
literally back to where I was.
Yep. Feather, you are dead and dealing with it.
We stabilized.
Yeah. The guard is going to make his attack on you again, Cyphus. He rolls a 10, and that will be a miss. Shiera, it's your turn.
He's gonna get to there and try and do a poison spray on them too.
Yes, that is actually very possible. So by all means, roll that poison spray.
It's going up the error again.
What's that? Oh, right. But it worked a second ago, didn't it?
I know it did, yeah. Okay, I'll just roll the d12.
Did you do it from your spells?
No?
Yep. No,
There you go, con save for them too.
I'm just curious.
I had to reload my page because it stopped working, so maybe it was something to do with that. I'll probably go back to normal in a bit.
Alright, that's probably why it reset.
I am currently messing around a bit, just to give a warning. I'm just curious. It really doesn't like poison spray. Now that much I can say. Really?
Yeah, let me play about with it, and you carry on with the thing.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. Because I've.
So yeah, they got to make a con save of 14, or else they take 9 points.
That they will attempt to do. The guard will pass. Now, what about the cultist? Will the cultist fail? He will. So, the cultist will die, and the guard will take none.
Or are they different name too? Because my macro actually said text cultist. Oh well, fuck it. Next time.
So good.
Okay. Alright then, so yes, the guard will take none, unfortunately. But it is Zasha's go. Zasha is simply wanting to pick off the small fry.
No,
Yeah, there we go. He will simply want to pick off the small fry and will try to go for this cultist over here. Vicious Mockery. Let's see. Saving throw. So the cultist meets the saving throw, and no mockery makes its way past his confidence. It is Lucio's turn.
Warhammer didn't work, so he's going to try Sacred Flame on the guy right in front of him.
Sacred Flame.
No, that's wrong character sheet. There we go.
Excellent.
There we go. God fucking damn it.
Another error?
Yeah.
Well, that's fine, because I already know that their save won't be anything close to
13.
DC 15, so yeah.
13.
Yeah, they have unfortunately failed, as the cultist was too nimble for him. That's all.
Oh, all the ones.
Yep. And this cultist is going to repay the favour by trying to go at him with a scimitar.
Mm-hmm.
We'll roll a 20 and we'll do 2 points of damage to him.
Okay.
Cyphus, it is your turn.
Alright. Maybe this time I'll hit. Guy right in front of me. Finally.
Hey.
Yes, now that's great. And yeah. Oh yeah, the macro will take out the ones and will. Yeah, brilliant. So
Yeah, it'll reroll. Yeah.
you
That's good.
strike this man dead and down in one hit
Good
with
job.
your greatsword.
Yep.
Oh, fantastic.
It's great.
And then I'll walk over to this cultist and then say, more like yell, "Keep him alive. We need to interrogate."
So you guys can
And that'll be my
attack.
turn.
Yeah, so you guys can attack non-lethally, but you can still do everything else like knock him out and attack him.
Yeah, I don't
Just
think a great sword
non-lethally.
is good with non-lethal.
That
No, you
isn't
can
true.
hit him with the broadside of the greatsword.
Yes.
Oh, sure. Baseball bat.
Or what a lot of people in actual medieval times did was actually hold a blade by their armored gauntlets and strike with pommel in order
That's pretty
to
cool.
Yeah, I'm level 1. I don't have armor gauntlets just yet. But
He's got fingerless gloves and stuff
yeah.
made of wool.
It's all possible. But Shiera, it's your turn.
I like my fingers.
Okay, well she's gonna run up to this guy and flail his legs non-lethally, like try and break his legs with a flail.
Brilliant. Okay.
Never mind. Christ the fucking life.
Oh. Shiera
God.
isn't good with anything that isn't direct killing, and that seems to be
She was
showing.
good with a flail last fucking week, but
Yeah, last week you
it was the
Killing
only.
it.
I tried my battle axe twice, failed. Then I tried the flail twice, that worked, and then it's just going around in bloody stages at this point, isn't it? Jesus Christ.
You do have an inspiration.
Nah, I'll go on then. Screw it. I'll take the advantage and get the 23.
Yay!
Why not?
You
I want to hit something.
roll damage. Wait for this to be a
Jesus.
1.
Hey!
Hey!
it does full damage.
That
So
is
I'll break his
excellent.
legs.
Yes, you absolutely do break his legs with a fierce
Hey.
and sudden thud as you like knock this guy out. You completely destroy his legs, but what's more, on his like fall, he passes out as he hits his head to the ground. And yeah, you've got a very wrecked prisoner in tow, but a prisoner nonetheless.
Cracking. I'll drag him up to a wall
Oops.
on the
Okay.
barn.
Yeah. Now, when you guys get to the barn and you just sort of like inspected a bit, the fires that you saw are not actually burning the building. It's instead like campfires, and just small bits of hay have been used to set up fires near the building, but not directly around it.
Okay.
Make sense of that what you will.
Yeah, Cyphus is he's gonna see that and quickly just stamp the fires out or try to knock it off with his greatsword and put them
Yeah.
out. So that doesn't have to be a problem.
No, absolutely. Yeah, so yeah, pardon me. So yeah, you guys have Feather down. You've got your other cultist down, but no, it's all good. You can take a moment if you like, but you can review your situation on things, and you stamp out the fires as you said you were going to. You do so quite easily. There's not any fire that's really caught the mill, as it turns out.
Good.
I've got an idea how to interrogate this guy.
Okay.
Okay, well I'm gonna put first. I'll put Feather. Well, someone put Feather on the side of the building so he can at least wake up in a bit.
That's a good question. Feather, can you please roll me a d4?
Alright.
Make it low. I'll just slash roll
yeah,
one
I forgot,
d4.
It's okay.
There you
No
go.
worries. Excellent. You will wake up in 4 hours if you get no medical healing of any kind.
Shit.
The one time rolling high is bad.
Okay, well I'll drag this cultist up to the wall, or to the wall of the barn,
Yes.
and then I want to rip a bit of his cloth up and bandage him around the eyes, like so he can't see.
Totally. Absolutely. You
Okay.
can do that.
And now I want to wake him up and talk in Draconic to him.
Absolutely. Do you have any healing on hand?
I do not.
Excellent. Give me a moment.
Okay.
He will wake up in 3 hours' time.
Oh, okay. Well, we've got 3 hours to spare. Let's have a look what's in the fucking barn. Why not? Christ. Everything's coming up Millhouse right now.
Oh no.
Can I make a potion with alchemy tools?
Maybe. Okay. Do you have proficiency with alchemy tools?
Yeah.
Okay, so you can actually make like a potion of healing with that. I'm not sure on the rules entirely because it's not so specialized. But let's say you have the herbs because you haven't opened up your like toolkit yet. I think this would make...
Should we say I just have enough to give him like one or something?
No, we'll be true to this. You would make a potion, you would make an uncommon healing potion, which would be 2d4 plus 2. And I will be asking for a alchemy tools check, please.
Okay.
To see if you can craft such a potion up.
I love this elevator music that's on in the background.
I know. It's great for when you're having a fire, of a city. So that is actually going to meet the DC that I had in mind. And you do craft, in this instance, 1 potion of healing, uncommon. So 2d4 plus 4.
So I turn to the other guys and I'm like, so I made this. We can either give it to him, wake him up, and get information out of him, or we can give it to our scaly brother over there. What do you think?
Fuck the cultists. We'll give it to Feather. Yep. We'll just haul this lump of shit and kick the cultists in the ribs, and then we'll haul him back to the castle.
Cool. And Lucio is like, I think we should give it to Feather.
Why is he gone so absolutely Chinese?
He's Master Uguay.
Well, Master Uguay still spoke like a friendly old man. But he didn't sound...
I could have gone like, but I could have gone like, oh, we should have give it to him.
Master Uguay didn't sound like a
Kong Wing Wong.
You want Shitty Walk special? He didn't sound like that either. He just sounded like, now, Paul. You just sound like an old man.
No, we shall give it
to... No, you're just imagining he was more Chinese than they made him out in the movie.
Japanese. Lucio is Japanese.
No!
More Chinese. Lucio is Chinese.
If we're basing this off Uguay, Uguay was Chinese.
We will give it to him. And he will be healthy again tomorrow.
Dude, Will, could you please voice Tingle next time? Because I want to hear you do an effeminate Chinese accent.
Okay. We're like, oh, hello! Tingle! Like that?
Yes!
Yeah, wow, I'm going to fucking hell. Right, okay. I'm gonna pour it in Feather's mouth and be like, oi, Scales, wake up.
Scales? You've got fucking scales. That's like...
Yeah, but he's got more prominent scales.
You've got fangs!
Exactly, so that's my nickname.
Okay. Jeez. Right, yeah.
Hey, American Dragon, wake up. Get up, Jake Long.
God. The reference is 2d4 plus 2. Roll it.
Okay, I'll roll it. Oh, there we go.
Brilliant. So you restore back 9 hit points to Feather as you give down this healing tincture of
now, Feather,
juices.
Do it on your token, and it'll automatically put it on your.
Why do you keep coming up with a net on your token, and why does it keep having a number to it? Also, you have 9 hit points, not 8.
Why not?
I thought my max was 9. Oh, my max is 8.
Oh, well then 8 it is. I'm
Okay.
sorry.
There we go.
Why do you keep coming up with this net? Tell me.
I don't know.
Stop clicking anything that relates to a net.
No, I'm clicking the health. I don't know what else is happening.
Okay.
I don't know what.
So,
yeah.
how's your health looking, Cyphus?
I'm good. I'm only missing 2.
Well, luckily, I forgot I had it, but I've got still 2 points left in our lay on hands. So
We should probably give it to our turtle friend over there.
I'll give 1 point to. Well, no, I've got less health than him. So well, yeah, I'll take 1 to me, and then I'll give 1 to the cultist if you want to like interrogate him now, or we can just take him back and do it later.
Yes, I would suggest that you could deal with your interrogation here, and things might happen, or you could take him unconsciously to the keep and deal with his interrogations there. It's up to you how you want to deal with that.
We should probably keep
I'd rather interrogate him safely.
Yeah. For now, we should probably gag him, so in case he wakes up early somehow.
Okay, well, I'll rip a bit. I'll rip some of his stuff off. I'll rip half of his like cloak off and like make a hood mask over him, and then tie it up around his neck so he can't see. Or
no, I get you. You make him as naked as you can to re-tie him up in his own clothes.
Yep.
Yeah, just shove a shoe into his face, and then
yeah,
he's not gonna need any shoes anymore.
No. Oh, they fit me.
Can we search him, see if he has any, all the dead guards and our cultists?
Oh, yeah.
See if they have anything useful?
We're at the main reason we play dungeons to loot.
Yep, kill shit, grab loot, get out.
Okay. Alright then. I think there was some stuff for this.
Has he got any flex toe?
What's that?
Flex toe.
Flex toe.
It's the world's strongest toe.
Oh, I would have thought Gorilla Glue would have been the strongest adhesive.
Yeah, but flex tape is the strongest tape.
Very well.
Wham!
Oh wait, hang on. Yeah, we do have something. Yes, no, we got something available for you guys. So you have killed, and you're gonna loot this guy. There was 6 of them in total, wasn't there?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. So.
I think 5. 4 cultists, 1 guard.
Yeah. Ones will be negative, 2s will be positive. Okay, great, excellent. So, oh, hang on, I did that bit wrong. But anyway, that's going to be something. Well, that didn't work how I hoped it would.
Roll 1d6 to the power 10.
Well, I've rolled 2 1s, so this is nature's way of telling you that's all you're fucking getting, and you get 10 gold pieces in various coinage.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Alright then, so there was a bit of loot on hand, and you imagine that these have been freshly pickpocketed from the locals of Greenest.
Okay.
Well, Cyphus will freshly pickpocket it back, and maybe potentially give it back to the people if we all live through this.
I'm gonna have a. Oh, go on, sorry.
Could I collect one of their scimitars?
Yes, you may.
With short sword. Awesome.
Yeah,
I'm gonna have a peek around the mill.
So you peek around the mill. Give me a perception check.
Ooh.
There's nothing of interest out of the way, at least from the outside that you can discern.
Are there any snakes around?
No, why are you looking for snakes?
I'm just going to keep asking that every place we go to.
And what's going to happen when I say yes?
I've got an infinite amount of animal friendships to do with snakes, so I can just have a friendly snake with me all the time.
Why didn't you just pick one up beforehand?
I could have done, but I didn't.
You just want to meet one out on the road.
Pretty much.
After you and your last snake broke up, you're just like, I'm gonna go out there and hunt one down and be friends with
Pretty
it.
much. I just want to find one and be like, all right, mate, do you want to be my mate? And he's like, yeah, and he just curls up around my arm, and then we just go around, you know, killing people, snaking it up.
That's awesome. Okay, but yeah, when you walk around the mill, you don't discern anything out of place. Though, you imagine it might be a job half done if you weren't sure that there weren't any fires inside. What's more, you imagine that the guards won't be too long. At this point, they should be like another 5 minutes or so, and they should be able to look after the site after you guys.
The guards, the cultist guards, or the guards of the greenest?
Guards are greenest, because Governor Nighhill promised basically some backup to come and look after the mill.
Okay. Cool. So we should probably head back then.
Okay. Yes.
Yep.
We should take some wood from the mill and put it on the body of the cultist so we can float them down the river easier.
I was just gonna hold.
Or we could just eat them.
Yeah, no. Let's not eat.
No, okay.
Is that how you work? Can you just vor a person, Shiera?
Oh God!
Oh Jesus!
You're a snake. There's already someone out there.
Why is Vor like a chink?
You just don't. Yeah. Let's just not get into that.
Okay.
No, we don't do softcore Vor here. We just do softcore. No, not hardcore. We just do softcore right here. Soft Vor, yes.
Soft Vor.
Absolutely.
Yeah. It is gross. And anyway, yeah, moving on. We'll do that then. We'll strap him to a log of wood and we'll pull him down the river. Or I mean, I could carry him. I mean, I'm pretty dense.
In your stomach, yeah, I get it.
No.
We could cut off his lower half and you only have to swallow half.
You can fold him up. You can fold him like a sandwich.
I did kind of break his legs, and he's never going to move it. He's never going to walk again. So.
I mean, yeah, that's very possible. Maybe he'll get lucky, but it doesn't seem like
bleed
it.
Out. Bleed out is a thing.
I'm gonna give him a taste check. See how tasty he is.
All I have to do is hint something, and I can make it happen. Power suggestion. It tastes pretty good.
I'll wait.
I got that.
Listen, we do our Vor civilized here with a knife and fork.
A knife and fork.
Oh, brilliant. So, just to clarify, this is a flour mill. So, any kind of log that you could find would be part of some sort of wood-turning mechanism here.
I'll just carry him.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll just have someone carry him. Rock, paper, scissors, see who carries him.
What's your strength, Cypher?
16.
No, I've got 17.
Well,
I don't fucking care.
Lucio is also 17, I think.
Well,
fuck you both.
Yeah.
Back away with fingers up, just.
Do you want me to give you a lick? Is that what you want?
Turn around and try to moon you. Nope, not gonna work.
Oh, by the way, as you moon, make a dexterity check, which is to say an acrobatics check.
Acrobatics?
Yeah,
great. That's a terrible moon.
The blue dragon thinks that you've insulted it and will fly by with a very lazily aimed lightning bolt that just basically scorches a line across the ground. Let's see.
We're only level 1, for God's sake.
Just a line across your friends from you, as it's just like a very lazy effort to remind you where you are.
That's a good point. And then it just flies off. It's like,
Yeah.
Oi, get on with the game.
No, actually, there is a little bit more to this. Somebody give me an insight check. Preferably would be who has preference with Arcana.
It's probably Zasha.
I mean, I know how to do arcane stuff, but
Well, Well,
and I got proficiency in insight.
Yeah, you give me that insight.
Yeah, same.
Okay, cool. So those with proficiency may roll.
Oh, insight. But...
Okay, so Cyphus and Shiera, you kind of notice its habits, and for a blue dragon, excuse me, it seems to be abstaining from most of the fight. Like, it came down. Oh, by the way, no, I've already had my fun with you. I should have done the Fightful Presence ability it has, and have you just fucking run away, which would have been
half-assed moon. No, don't punish me.
I will punish that moon. But no, what you seem to get is that this dragon isn't making. If he wanted to, he could dive right into that keep. If he wanted to, he could systematically crush each house one by one.
That keep shouldn't be a thing with a dragon. That does seem a little peculiar.
Yeah, so you get the impression that either he's been told not to engage and be that destructive, or he's just showing off. Not really invested in this.
Okay. Interesting.
See, normally at that point, I'd try to, like,
fight the
say
dragon.
something to the dragon, just be like, hey, do something. No, you already... Yeah, I'm not confident.
Oh, I'm sorry. Do you call down the dragon? Because we.
See, I said normally. This is not a normal.
Normally, yes. But this is Dungeons and Dragons. We're past normal here. Or you either say that you want to fucking summon this dragon down, and we can get this ball on the road.
I'm saying that in my mind. That was never said. Continue.
Let's just run. Let's just run as fast as we can into the forest or something.
This just so happens to be a dragon of mind reading.
Oh.
No.
I'm just like, what kind of fucked?
I'm just gonna be thinking, God, I love dragons.
My favourites are the blue ones.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, I'm bluish.
Oh, you're my favourite.
Okay then. So, Shiera, you're the one carrying the cultist, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I will have another stealth check from you all, please. But Shiera, you will give me that check at disadvantage, please.
I already do give you a disadvantage.
Double disadvantage, yeah.
Well, I mean, at least we're being efficient here. Feather, I'll be taking your first... Oh, that was a 12. Ah, okay. Yeah.
I mean, it's not too bad.
Am I missing anyone? Of course I am.
Yeah,
I'm missing
your
Zasha.
guys are.
I'm controlling him. Oh my goodness. Okay.
It takes away the threat if there's a giant dragon with this elevator music going on, I'm not gonna lie.
I know! But you know what?
Look, it's a dragon.
You know what? It's making us a bit happier and a bit more, chilled out. And
I guess that's true.
We're enjoying our time. I mean, fucking call the dragon down. I can change it to Skyrim theme if you want.
It's all good.
However, you guys are able to basically manage your way to start making your way back the way you came, basically. You're almost back at the old tunnel where you were before. And I would like one more stealth check, please. Same as before. Oh wait, hang on. What the fuck am I doing? You guys are sneaking. Hang on.
So roll?
No, hang on. You guys are sneaking. You're sneaking.
No, God.
What am I missing? Oh,
yes.
for fuck's sake.
Sorry, I'm not gonna lie, this jukebox does take out like 300% of the tension that's in this game.
I know, but man, I don't want to have your If you're going to die, I want you to die happy. You know?
You want us to die with 0 dignity, fucking Cypher or Feathers, ass right up in the air, mooning a dragon.
Yeah,
Let's all do it. Let's all moon him. fucking Lucio can get out of his grotty fucking turtle shell.
What?
Show off his
Lucio has become
body.
Lucio now. Oh my god. We need
Lucio.
Have some Lucio. Oh, I think I stepped on an ant. Dead ant, dead ant, dead ant. What?
God damn it. Dead ant, dead ant, dead ant.
See, we wouldn't be laughing so much if I kept this intense, man.
It's the same. It's like, where did I go and pick up my car last week? From Durham. It's alright. It's an English joke. It's fine.
Cyphers, I need you to give me your stealth.
Oh, we are rolling it. Okay.
Yeah, we are.
Yeah.
I mean, I may have been lost in translation there. If you're
Yeah,
American...
I kind of got distracted with everything that.
Yeah.
8, 14, 6, and 10.
Okay, and Zasha will roll theirs again. As you guys are sneaking away. Oh, he crits it! Man, he crits it. Oh.
Look how Zash is the MVP and he's not even fucking here.
MVP is a strong word for a man that's been doing...
from the background.
For a man that's been doing nothing but vicious mockery, MVP is a strong word.
Yeah, level 1 bards for you, isn't it? Christ.
Oh my god. Okay. Oh my goodness. You make your way back to the old tunnel, and you finally get your way back into the keep. Wonder what this one. No, that's not right. That was for something else, I think. I don't know. I don't know where we fit in with this. No. There we go. That will do. That will do. Oh, we're back to the elevator music. I forgot. What it's called. But yes, you guys managed to come back in with a prisoner in tow. Oh, I can't wait for the interrogation with this music. So yes, how do you guys go from here?
Okay, I'll plop him against a wall.
He goes there fuddly, with a dull flop.
So he's still face covered and everything, isn't he?
Absolutely, and he hasn't awoken from his unconsciousness yet.
Okay.
By the time you left, by the way, you were just like exchanging with the guards that were going to go at the mill.
Okay. I'm going to give him my last lay on hands point to bring him up to 1 health.
He gasps awake as he feels absolutely wrecked to pieces.
Okay, I'm going to whisper into his ear in Draconic.
Oh shit.
Saying, "Well done, my child. Tell me, did you complete your mission?" Yeah, I'm just going for broke right now.
I'm so sorry.
If that didn't work, I'm going to break his dick off.
I'm so sorry.
Oh, jeez.
Languages, any one language, usually common.
Yeah. I don't know how to talk Draconic in...
No, you know what?
life.
You know what? This guy knows... Sorry, do you know Draconic?
I know Draconic, yeah.
Yeah, this guy knows Draconic. Somehow.
Yeah, that's why I spoke Draconic to him, because I thought he's a fucking dragon cultist.
You'd think they'd all know Draconic, but no.
They don't. Are you shitting me? Okay, well I'll speak
You can look
common
back at the
then.
video and you'll see that languages, any one language, usually common.
Oh, fucking hell. Okay, I'll just
No,
speak
your
common
thing
then.
worked. Your thing worked.
Oh, okay.
He happens to be one that went to Dragon School.
Oh, fabulous. You think dragon cultists would speak Draconic, wouldn't you?
I mean, all the kobolds speak Draconic.
Yeah.
Who we got? One destroy. Oh, Zash is back.
Woo!
Oh, hello. Oh, you've apparently become the MVP, Zasha.
He's muted. There we go.
Man, the moment you become MVP and you weren't even there.
I know, right? Bloody hell.
You weren't even there in the fights either. You just insulted people from the back line. Didn't work.
You're the only one that won't roll in fucking ones.
Yeah.
Okay, so I've got something called Persona 5 Interrogation Room, so we're gonna go with that.
Go with that.
Yes. Okay, so yes, you were praising him as he chooses to respond in Draconic, unable to place your accent and voice, as he goes, well, actually, yeah, he's going to be a little bit confused as he's not sure. He's just like, what rank are you? In Draconic, back to you.
Shh. No need for that now.
Right?
If I were to, well, I will tell you I am above you, hence why I cannot show you where we are right now.
Okay. Give me a deception check, I guess. You may have this with advantage.
Cock.
Not that much better.
Well, you know, every little helps.
God. Oh, wait. Okay, it's inside. Fine, God, he rolled a fucking 2 and a 6. He's even shitter than you.
Hey.
Okay, so he goes, I understand. I live to serve Tiamat herself, the Dragon Queen.
As do I. Now tell me, what of your mission?
Oh wait, so he is going to say, he's going to look noticeably flustered.
Under a bag.
What's that?
Under a bag.
Yes, no, even then, he's going to be turning his head side to side. Because,
okay. I thought you meant you could see steam coming off of his bag.
No, of his bag. No, he is looking particularly flustered and he's looking particularly nervous as he says, the adventurers you told us to go for were there. They beat us, but the team inside definitely dealt with them. I wouldn't be alive if they were alive, and I certainly wouldn't be here unless they were dead, my leader.
I run my hand across his face, like on top of the bag.
On top of the sack.
Yeah, on top of the sack, and be like, "Shh, no need to be flustered, my child." Now tell me, what was your mission?
So you already got the impression from what he just said was that.
Oh, okay. Sorry. Carry on.
So yeah, from what you just said, it was sort of like they were waiting for you.
Oh, okay.
So, he will go on. So basically, just like going back with how did you do, he will just basically reiterate and say that it was a success. The adventurers all came running to the mill as you predicted they would to save it, but they were already their dragon came out from nowhere, and he was promptly disabled. But,
the dragon jumped off a roof and died.
Yeah.
Okay. Well done. Wait, what else did the captain want to know? Like out of character.
He wants to know, and I can be specific here.
That's a strange language.
Yeah. He wants to know in the language of the fish. I am just going through here.
I know exactly what you mean.
No. Stop it. I can't read and laugh. I'm very broken. Okay. So he wants to know how many there are, like altogether, who they are, and where they came from, along with why they attacked Greenest.
Okay. Reiterate your mission. Why did you attack Greenhurst? Right, why did we attack Greenhurst?
Very suspicious question, but he will reply promptly, for the great Hoard that will usher in the reign of the Queen of Dragons.
Meanwhile, in different scenes, Usher goes, dun, 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 on his lute.
Shiera just looks at him like, really?
Hey, he said in a different scene.
Oh, okay. Never mind then. I thought we just did that. In the
Yeah, I'm
room.
not going to fuck up your interrogation. Don't worry. I got you, man.
Okay. What was so important about Greenhurst for the Queen?
It wasn't too far off from where we're camped. Well, he's getting a pause there, and he's like, why do you test me like this?
If you answer correct, you will raise into the rank of the dragon.
We're gonna need another deception check, because you've been the most like.
And then wait, can Cyphus like kind of help and say initiate? Yeah, can I have insight knowledge of Dragon Cult?
No. This is just all
Okay.
Shiera right now.
Alright.
So I'm gonna need.
Deceive
Okay.
There we go.
Yeah, you fucking
yeah.
brought it. And he's just like, okay, so he's like, it was the nearest place to our dragon hatchery, so made good sense. We steal everything we got here, and then we take the loot back and we move on. Greenus had only one keep, and with Lenathon scaring the small folk from up in the sky with his fearful blasts, they aren't putting up too much of a fight. It's only the adventurers that are causing us the troubles at the moment.
Ex-adventurers, don't you mean? Didn't you say you dealt with them?
Ah, yes, no, absolutely. And like you catch him out on his own bullshit to you, because he doesn't want to be reprimanded by a superior for doing a job half done.
Oh wait, this isn't Draconic, so I have no clue what's going on.
Indeed.
No, Feather does, but...
Yeah, but I'm not in the room.
Oh, aren't you? Oh, no, okay. Oh, no, you're still dead. Oh, no, you're not dead anymore.
I don't approve of torture, so I stepped out.
Oh, got you.
Well, I mean, Shiera's done nothing other than talk, to be honest. The most evil kind of torture there is.
Yep. Manipulation.
Ah.
So I'll just rub his face again and be like, no need. You've given me good. You've given good information, my child. Now, last question. From Greenhurst, where is our base?
Okay. So yeah, it seems like somehow you caught a really dim-witted guy to not pick up on this, but he fucking rolled a 2 and you did a 21. So basically,
so he's smart enough to learn Draconic, but dumb enough to be lied to.
It's like, what was it? It's like that thing. Every time I learn something, it pushes something else out my brain. So he learns Draconic, but he doesn't know anything else.
So he will describe that their base is basically due south of Greenest. On top of like many crocky rags and stuff, they basically have a camp that is within a horseshoe like set of crags and plateaus, and it is there that the camp is set up, no more than a day or 3 heading south off the road.
Okay. No more than a day or 3, did you say?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, I got all that written down.
Okay.
Okay, and I'll just whisper to him like, "You have done well. You will rise into the ranks of the Dragon Queen. And then I hit him over the head with a flail and kill him.
Oh my gosh. Oh my god.
No, wait. I wanted the kill.
Okay, roll that damage. Well, that's a strong flail, and that kills him. Yeah.
And then I just turned to who's in the room. Is it Cyphers?
No,
Yeah.
you were just left all by yourself, I think.
Oh, okay.
For all of this.
No, I think.
Well, I was in the back. I was staying quiet.
Well, you have the murder of a interrogated man on your conscience, perhaps.
No, I don't have a conscience.
No, not you. I'm talking about Cyphers.
Oh, I was gonna kill him too.
Oh, but fucking, what alignment are you? Not you, Shiera. What alignment are you, Cyphers?
Lawful neutral. He's a bad guy.
Lawful neutral is not a bad guy. Lawful.
No, he's a bad guy. Bad guys die.
You got a point.
All right. We haven't yet reached that part of moral complications yet in this team, but no, that's
I'll just turn to.
I'm really worried about what this implies with my character being
lawful good.
I'm not lawful good. I'm chaotic good.
Yeah, most of us are chaotic good here.
Chaotic good is Robin Hood. Always remember that.
No, I don't just mean that. I mean I'm an Azamar. My entire being is literally good.
Yeah. Well,
I just turn to Cyphers in the room and be like, you know what was the greatest thing about killing him just then? Is that he had the hope that he wouldn't die and would be raised into the ranks, but then I still killed him anyway.
Fucking hell! What the fuck?
Well done.
At least it didn't date him.
Oh my god. Hey, I mean... Yeah.
No, I won't.
Dude, you want to go there?
No,
we can fucking go there.
I'll just whisper to her, let's not tell the rest that we kind of brutally murdered him. Just say he bled out.
I'll take your lead on it.
He has a big old hole where his head used to be. You have to be hit by a flail.
Yeah.
Wait, but Cyphers, you were the one who told me to hit him.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
I'm kidding. I'll just do a little. I'll do a little like finger flick under their chin and be like, "I'm only kidding, darling. Let us go."
Jesus Christ, I'm afraid of your character. Oh my god.
I was just like, I don't know if I should be aroused. I'm terrified.
Damn it! I wish I wasn't into 4.
I just show him. I just show off how long my tongue is to him.
Oh
and then just carry on walking.
You're showing off the tongue. He's just looking down the throat.
No, my mouth is firmly closed. It's just the tongue just sticks out a little bit, just like, yeah. Guess where this can go?
Oh, jeez.
Rasha begins playing his lute louder so he can no longer hear these things.
You don't hear that. We're still in the room, so this is just us.
Okay, I'll go outside and say to one of the guards he bled out, and then we just carry on walking.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Men, was
Yeah.
that there to begin with?
So as you walk out, yet again, Lenafon seems to circle by the keep as he unleashes a roar and a tremendous crackle of lightning that strikes down a couple of guards. In fact, he strikes down
All of them.
He strikes down 6 guards as their bodies just completely evaporate in the sheer lightning that protrudes from his mouth. And you can okay, you know not Independence Day, War of the Worlds, where I think Tom Cruise ends up with fucking dust of people over his face.
Oh yeah.
It's like the blood. It's pink mist. Pink mist.
Well, no, it was fucking
Jesus.
brown mist by that point. But no, you basically do have the cremated remains of people floating through the air as this dragon just continues to fly by. But at this point in the night, people have mustered their courage. They've all been terrified by this dragon, but they have refused to bow down to it at this point. So they muster their nerve and they start sending volleys back to the dragon, as it seems to make a concerted effort to try to waylay the keep. Meanwhile, like back on the parapet. I'm gonna continue that because I like the tone. So meanwhile, back at the parapet, some people. Well, it's Governor Nighthill again, along with Escobar, the dwarf who was the keeper of the keys around here, basically. Were looking out, and if you guys wanted to touch base to tell Nighthill what you've seen, you have a chance to do so.
Yeah, we should inform them that we saved the mill. Also, we're able to torture and get information out of the other.
Yeah, sure. You should probably share that since you're the one who knew what you were saying. Draconic and shit.
Hello.
Yes. How did it go? Governor Nighthill still has his arm in a sling as his head is bloodied to the one side, but all the same, he's been doing his best to maintain order with the troops available to him. So he welcomes you. He knows what you guys went off to do, and he's interested to hear how you've done it.
So we saved the day, as it were, especially around the mill.
Oh no, I'm under no illusion that you did anything but, and I'm absolutely grateful. Please be sure to know that as soon as we manage to get some income back, and with what little we have, we will absolutely reward your efforts. He cuts off there as he looks back and over his shoulder once or twice, over to the southeast, over to this building here, which you may recognize as a large temple to Chontia, goddess of, the harvest and nature.
Okay.
As he is just basically looking back at Escobar and goes, sorry, that was rude of me. We're afraid that a lot of the farmer folk and others have basically held up in the church where they should have come here when they didn't find an immediate entrance to come in. So these are the latecomers that basically led their homes later, and we think they've all got caught up in here, and there's several groups of evil sorts surrounding the place, likely to slaughter the whole lot of them. I don't think I could even ask you to go help them again, because you've already done so much for the town as is.
I have a feeling like you just did ask us to go and do that.
I'm not a man. I can't blame you for saying
Nihil,
no is the problem. Yeah.
Nihil, I'm just fucking with you. But I will tell you what I learned from the god back over there.
Oh yes, please.
As he's stuttering over the yes please, I notice there's a bit of crimson red on my arm, so I'll lick it off.
He's gonna freeze still, as he's just like he looks like you just showed him hell. He's just
so
he imagines what went down. So yeah, go on.
So
what is he imagining? Can you describe it in detail?
No, that's
I exploded him. I exploded at him.
Now,
kaboom!
Is it good shock or bad shock?
It's
the shocker.
It's
two in the pink.
What's the most latest Transformers? What's that one called?
Oh, Shitty Nights.
Yeah, it's Transformers Shitty Nights, where they're like, we gotta deal with our enemies for the sake of even bigger enemies, and he's just like, well, I'm kind of dealing with some crazy psychotic murderers, but they're on my side and I need them, so I'm gonna internalize this to the best I can.
I'd like to think that's the sort of reaction I get to every person I talk to. It's just like,
yeah, she's like, well,
shit. Oh Jesus, but they're helping us for now.
Yeah, possibly.
Yeah, so I'll reiterate, and like there is a base there's about 1 to 3 days away in a crag of horseshoe Chaitra. Thought you might want to know.
That's outstanding, thank you. Needless to say,
Shiera, the name.
Yes, my dear, yes, Shiera. I am so entirely grateful for this. Did they mention why they attacked Greenest?
Go on.
Loot. But that was essentially the base thing. That's why this keep is still standing. The dragon, I mean, we just saw him evaporate 6 guards. He could have stomped on this entire town before night, but they want to pillage and loot this town for whatever reason.
He's just going to, like, outwardly curse a bit generally to anything at that. Just simply like, by the gods. You know, or something more vicious, but he's still a polite man, to be honest. Needless to say, he is a bit frustrated by this. As he goes, the bowmen of this keep are currently rallying on the dragon. They are mustering their strength, and we have limited space, but we do not have limited manpower at this time, since they have all gathered, and thanks to your earlier efforts to stabilize them, those that are just able to pick up a bow will absolutely be picking up a bow, and spear will be tossed at the dragon as and when the opportunity arises. With every swipe with every like flyby the dragon tries, we've been making better efforts at striking him down. But his hide is naturally extremely tough. We just need one lucky shot in the like eye or mouth or something, and we reckon that we can make some progress. Maybe on the wing, but yeah, we're gonna focus him down if we can.
That is a smart idea. You're
rid
just
of the
following
dragon
today, aren't you?
What's that?
What?
No, go on.
Oh, so get rid of the dragon and the cultist morale will break.
Well, we don't think it will break too much. You remember we talked about Fula Mundaf?
Well, yeah, well, too much. Their confidence will break. They feel like they can do anything with a dragon helping them. So,
yes,
it'll help. It'll help.
Still, while I already gave some men over to the mill, but since I've just managed, I got to convince every guy that wants to pick up a bow to start shooting at the dragon. So I don't know who I could send for the sanctuary.
It's like, I don't know who I could send to help them.
He's not even like sugarcoating it that well. That's pretty much what he's saying. But like, at the same time, you've just done him a favor. So he isn't going to ask you at this point. He's just going to tell you how terrible it is, because in honesty, he has thinks you've done like good enough, you know? And to do this would be exceptional and beyond all that he could hope for. So he's not the kind of man to just ask you straight up for it. If you want to give it a miss, you may, and he will think nonetheless for you.
What do you guys think? I think we probably should.
We have to help the people.
Like,
I look at the governor and I say, I want a fucking statue. And I walk out of the room.
He goes, might take a while, but certainly. We'll get a group commission done.
What can I get for my troubles as I go right now? Do you have anything you can offer me for when I get back?
My dick! No, excuse me, no. More
the entire day.
I'm sorry, sir.
It's an
I
impressive
do not eat worms.
No, listen, no. So he will quietly be like, now, everything they've pillaged is townspeople's, but they would be paying me later in taxes. So why don't we just say that the tax that would be given to me is being given to you in advance? And that's basically him saying, don't feel guilty about taking money from this looting effort.
I'll just put my hand on his shoulder and be like, that is very generous of you, Governor. And slap his face a couple times and walk out the room.
What the hell?
No, not hard. You know, like when you like, there's a little like,
when you like tap his face,
like tab, like
when you're like, here's $10. Go buy yourself something pretty. Stuff like that. Yeah, okay, I follow you. He's really shocked by that. He's just like, Okay.
I am the governor, you know.
Yeah.
And his 24-inch black cock will never be discovered.
No, it shrivels back up inside him.
He starts out with 24 inches, it erects to 2.
Yeah.
Okay.
I have a question. Does he have a problem with passing out in the middle of the day? Just like he sees somebody bent over a little too far, and so all the blood goes down there and he passes out. I'm pretty sure that's what's going on.
The governor's passed out again with a 4-foot boner.
I'm not even shitting you. I'm pretty sure I have found something online once where this was actually a thing.
Well, I wouldn't go around saying that to everyone, but okay.
Man, you spend enough time around the internet, you'll find it all, you know? You don't go back there, but you know where to avoid.
You might go back in interest.
You don't know me, Jim. You can't tell me what I like and what I don't like.
I'm not telling you any about what you like and don't like.
Anyway.
Jesus.
Anyway, now, before you guys think about going there, I will allow... Who has, like, the best... Well, Shiera, you have dark vision, so I will allow you to make a perception check.
Boop.
Now,
Hey,
that's a good perception check. Now,
that's pretty good.
You basically see 3 groups, and I will award you the information on the following. Now, these groups are essentially circling around the temple, but there is a noticeable gap between their like circulations and stuff.
May I also make this check?
Yes, certainly. But what you see basically over there is the following. You see a group of Dragonclaw, which basically means a cultist, 2 cultists, and 6 kobolds. One of them, or like the kobolds, are all holding a battering ram. The second group consists of 3 cultists, 10 kobolds, and 2 ambush drakes. The next one consists of 2 cultists and 6 kobolds. Yeah. So again, if you don't want to take this up, that's totally fine.
Whereabouts is it, sorry, on the map?
Over here.
Oh, I can't.
Bottom right corner.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
fucking hell.
So these 3 groups are spread out circling the church, rather, that seems to be holded up. And there is a gap to this circle that one might slip by during one of their, like, rotations. Oh, sorry, that's a lie of mine.
Cowardness is thrown around a lot these days.
Actually, I apologize. This is a lie. I need to... Yes. So...
You're fucked.
This group goes to the front with its battering ram, while this group is waiting to bat around the front. And it's this group at the back which is sort of like milling about waiting for something to happen, essentially, as they are just sort of keeping watch around the place. Yeah. Yeah, something like that.
Oh, God. I mean, we can't...
Still kind of shitty.
I mean, it's fucking Sauron over here fucking leading them as well. Christ.
If you look hard enough, you can see the eye just burning a hole in this fort.
Yeah. There's just too many. I mean, I was about to say, can we have a long rest? But everyone will be dead inside by then.
Yep.
Like, would it be that bad if the church falls?
Not really, but we won't get money.
Maybe Trontier won't be happy with you, maybe.
I'll just go back inside and be like, so I've just seen our odds and what we're going to fight. This is really fucking bad.
Hey, it's maybe time to make some elaborate, ingenious plan of attack.
What
we're gonna do is we're gonna sting them.
Listen, give me 10 good men, and I will impregnate the bitch.
He said 20, you fuck.
Well, hey, you have to downsize, you know, when you're a team of 6 or 5.
Yeah.
You can only downsize when your group is skilled. A goblin could kill one of us. Fuck.
A leaf could kill one of us if it does 1 hit point of damage. So,
Jesus.
yeah, you need to ration this out and decide what you're going to do.
I mean,
have you approached the rest of the group about this yet?
I'll tell the group now. I'll be like, guys, we're kind of fucked.
You figure this is why Nighthill didn't think it fair to ask you for doing this?
Can he give us any more people?
No.
Fucking hell, okay. I mean, should we try and persuade the... Does anyone have Dominate Monster? Does anyone have that, like, 5th level spell?
Well, I don't have it, but I have a racial penis ability that as a bard, so there's a chance.
Yeah, I'll just turn to the bard and be like, you have wish, right, at this level? Jesus Christ. We can't do that. There is no way, unless we're just gonna... I wonder how many TPKs that happened in this fucking campaign at this point.
Well,
so I can tell you that a GM friend of mine who hosts this IRL back at uni when it was in Staffordville, he TPK'd his party 3 times in the first chapter.
Jesus.
I
genuinely don't think we can do this.
That's fine. If that is the decision you come to, then come to it.
What do you got?
The problem is, like, as a player, if it was given to me as a person, I wouldn't do it. But thinking in character, my character would be like, "No, we've got this. We can go and save them." So
yeah.
That's
Shiera's like.
I can understand your character because you're like lawful evil. You cut losses, but my character's chaotic good. He wants to help people.
What was that thing like Cat in the Hat? It was like cut your losses and ditch the kids. That's how I'm feeling right now.
Taking your advice from that fucking cat now, are we? Wow, we really have broke you now.
I've died every single time so far, so I'm gonna just sit this one out.
Yeah, I'm just thinking, like, I want to kill dragons, but I'm not strong enough to do that yet, so fuck that noise.
Okay.
Well,
I'm still quite happy you quoted Cat in the Hat.
That movie's terrible.
Yes, it is.
It's so bad.
It is.
And I love it. It's like The Room and Troll 2, isn't it? It's like they're awful, but I love them.
Brilliant. Okay.
Oh, yeah. I think we've just got to like try and we can either ditch the whole town and try and go off and like have a hunkered down and then try to go south after that, after where they are and everything, or we can see if we can hold out in this shitty fucking stronghold for like a night. What do you guys think?
We could try that. The battle at the church is unwinnable unless we find some way to eliminate a large number of them.
Well, if we can attack their base while they're focused here, it might draw them away from the green.
So attacking their base would be empty if they've come out to raid, and their base is like a day or so away. By which point you'd be attacking an empty base to alert nobody in time. So get that idea out of your head.
Yeah.
Didn't they say that's where their hatchlings were at?
They did say that. That guy did say something about hatchlings.
What about this lone guy in the river? Why don't we just go kill him?
Oh, he is a dude that needs to go back into the GM layer.
Damn.
Yep.
Okay. Right. Can we make like a massive explosion somewhere, draw a bunch of them away, and then attack or something?
Well, one thing that we can try to do is We can try and make a distraction. We engage them and then run away, drawing many of them away, and we have a small little force come in when most of the forces are gone.
I have a lot of move speed. I can distract them.
The problem with that though is that that's a good plan, and it would be a good plan to do. However, there is a giant blue dragon on the other side, on their side as well, who can flank us off.
I'm pretty sure that he's focused on the keep, though. He's only been doing flybys on the keep, hasn't he?
Indeed, he has, really, except for when you mooned him. But no, in general, the dragon is really everywhere, really. It doesn't seem to be giving any particular focus to anything other than the keep. And even then, it's just mostly circling around.
He's not really in this fight. He's just kind of there.
Is there any role that I can try to make to kind of recall any knowledge about dragons of the chromatic color? Maybe their the way they think or how they act.
So is this Feather?
This is Zasha.
Oh, no. I mean, that kind of knowledge. Oh, excuse me. You are a bard.
I'm the grandchild of I'm also the grandchild of a renowned dragon slayer.
Of a dragon. Oh, dragon slayer.
Oh, okay. No, I'm sorry. Fair enough then. So, yeah, bardic knowledge, that history. You can give me something. What are you proficient with that you feel is close?
I'm not really. I'm more proficient with the ways of talking to people, but I can always
history, survival, something.
Yeah, history. There we go. That's what we need.
Yeah.
Wow. He just starts rolling for himself. Bloody hell.
All right, guys.
Mr. Bard, Dragon Slayer, you know jack shit about dragons.
If you look in my bio and info, I left home really early.
No, he just turns to us and be like, so I heard about blue dragons. They're really scared of the color purple.
Yeah.
It's really?
No, Zasha, you roleplay this out. You roleplay this moment where you know jack shit about dragons, but you think you do.
I wouldn't say anything if I wasn't sure. Is a critical fail like I get information that I think is true?
Yes. No, absolutely.
Okay.
You have outlandish facts you think is true.
All right. Give me those facts.
No, you tell me. Just make something up.
Let's go with the purple thing. I'm gonna start asking Governor Nighthill if he has purple stuff. 1 second, guys. I've got a phone call coming in.
That's fine.
Yeah, I hear it.
So what my plan? I'm thinking anyway. Is if we
get a big purple tarp.
Yeah. No, if we go over to here, this building down here.
Right.
If we sort of blow it up. Draw a bunch of them away, then we can loop around, try and get people out of the church, or kill a few of them, then get people out of the church or something.
Okay, I follow.
Just make a big distraction, but that's what me out of character. Shiera wouldn't give a shit, but as a character, that's what I'm as a person. That's what I'm thinking.
For the sake of moving along with the plot, I either want a confirmation on. We will take it on, but we'll do it this way, or we're going to have to give it a miss. I need an answer, please, as the team.
I want to help the people.
Yeah,
I want to take it on.
I'm going to go back. Are we still in the room with the governor, or are we kind of stepped out?
I stepped out at this point because
Shiera
wanted to tell you all... Yeah, go on.
Cyphus is going to walk back in the room and ask the governor, is there a back entrance to the church? Is there somewhere that they can exit besides for the front door?
He's going to be... Yeah, definitely. There is a front and back door. No other, though. The main front doors are quite huge. Double doors, thick oak. The back door is kind of the priest's vestment way, you know? Just essentially the back door. One person size, not grand double door stuff to welcome all the midday prayers and whatnot. So there is a there's a main heavier front door, and there is a simple one person size back door.
Thank you. And I'll step back out and let them know. There's a back door. You said there was only a few guarding the back, right, Shiera?
Who was that to? Was that to Governor
Yeah,
Nighhill?
Shiera.
Shiera.
Okay.
Shiera. I just
Say that again. I'm sorry. Say that again. I was on the phone.
You said there's only a few guarding the back, or guarding around.
Well, like, yes, but
that are not ready to attack. There's only a few guarding.
Yes, but there are still quite a few around and not very far away. I mean, they can just like come up at us instantly, pretty much. It won't take a lot for them to just come and kill us. Quite frankly,
how confident do you think we could take on maybe 8?
maybe. I mean, they're about 50 or 60 feet away from them. I mean, we might be able to get them even if they sprint up, like even if they dash and then they have an opportunity at that. No, but like
I can distract them from the front and
we could have
people,
maybe
Feather's gonna be our fastest here. You can light a building on fire, or
I can move 80. As and I can go here, get there, since they're obviously looking for adventure, get a lot of these guys. And
I'm thinking if Feather and someone, or just Feather himself, go up around here, light one of the buildings on fire, that'll draw most of them away, and then we can try and get the ones on the backside.
On fire.
Yeah, but like make it explode.
Make it bigger. While they're distracted, they draw away. Go 4 of us that are not prone to getting knocked out. Go around the back, eliminate them, and try to get the people out. And if it fails, we can just run. We'll be in the back. We can follow the river, and we tried. That's the best we can do.
Oh, we're gonna fucking die.
Alright, you come to a decision because Discord's deciding to glitch out and make you all robotic a bit.
Yeah, we're gonna go do it.
Okay.
Yeah.
We're gonna attempt it.
Yes! Let's all go die.
Just give me 2 minutes, I'll be right back.
Okay, excellent. So, you make your way out, same way as before, old tunnel?
Yeah.
Yeah.
When you move those barrels again, you do read on the front of them that it does read Alchemist Fire.
Well, I'd like to carry at least one of those.
Mm-hmm. You may.
Do they have an armory?
They do, and it's bare because they all used it up. And no, they did not have any fancy weapons beside what you already have equipped. What you do have is
I was just gonna ask if they had like a light crossbow or something laying around, but if it's bare, then don't worry about it.
It is bare.
Yeah.
So, okay, guys,
You
time to
could,
tell me what you're doing.
Slap Arun and take his short bow since he's still kind of in the keep, just being a dick. Or not.
Yeah,
Fuck it,
maybe.
let's just go.
No, totally. If you want to. Now, Feather, were you after that crossbow?
If they have a crossbow, I'll take it.
No, who was after a crossbow?
That was
me, Sasha.
Awesome. I think you're probably proficient with crossbows, yes or no?
Yeah, simple weapons. Or light crossbow, at least. I'm not proficient with heavy crossbows, but that's not what I'm looking for.
Why are all your voices sketchy to me? I don't know why.
I think that connection is going weird. It's going weird for me as well.
That sounds like the server is having issues. Can't be helped.
Yeah, I'm like pinging really high at certain points.
Yep, that ping is definitely steadily getting up there, but we only have to manage for another hour.
No biggie.
Yes, simple weapons. Simple range. Crossbow light. There we go. So did he have a light crossbow? That is the question.
He had a short bow.
That is not a light crossbow. Well, I did see short bow too, I think.
Short bow is simple.
Oh, I'm making it awkward. There we go. Short bow, yes. What did he have on his person? Oh, he had fancy names for it.
You just rename it.
Oh, him and his fancy names. He has a short bow. The Hinyaku.
Who was this again?
The Ellerin elf.
Ryan's character.
Oh, so my buddy.
Yeah, you're back up, buddy. Yeah.
And Thor.
Yep. So he has a short bow, which you could steal.
All right. Then I will take his short bow. I'm assuming that his character is like laying dead or something.
It's passed out. It's
He's
hibernating.
dead to us.
He's dead to you guys, yes. So he may as well be dead in this campaign.
Yeah.
Could we just say that an arrow came from nowhere from one of the?
No. We'll say what DM would like, and that is that he was eviscerated in dragon lightning.
So the lightning not only shocked him, but blades came out of the lightning and eviscerated him. I like this.
Yeah,
and
sure.
I will not disagree with it. So I'm going to take his 20 arrows, and the funny thing is I don't really need any more information because I've got his character sheet, so I can check and see what I want to take.
Yeah, excellent.
Oh,
Fantastic. So yeah, you
So
got
he
your
does
short
that.
bow.
Feather got
Sorry about that.
when it's fire, and then we're just trudging along. All right.
What are we doing?
Going for it,
We're gonna go
apparently,
down.
while Discord
Okay.
server starts getting more and more ping.
Craptacular, whatever the word is.
I just heard you say crab, and I was just like, well, that's a new one.
Yep. Craptacular, that's what I meant.
Okay, so yes, you guys discovered a barrel of alchemist fire. That was the barrels that were in the way of the old tunnel, which you could use in some unique way. That's up to you. But you'll have to tell me how this all goes down. So tell me what you do next.
Well, I
Alright,
know. Oh, go on.
I'll take one of the barrels to try and chug it over to this building.
Okay, so you'll chug it a full 220 something yards. Move your guys, move your tokens. Get moving.
Would I know how
Alright,
to like properly use the alchemy fire with my ability? Well, with my knowledge of alchemy.
Everybody, well, yes, I mean, especially you then. You understand that the activation of Alchemist Fire is that it must contact the air, which is the key part that sets off the process. Air is the catalyst for the explosive combustion that comes following it. Now, inside the barrel are in fact several smaller vials and containers of the Alchemist Fire. It's not like a barrel of the sloshing liquid.
Okay, well, I'll relay that to them. Like, you know, how they just need to get to air.
Yes, which is typically done by breaking the flask, throwing it.
Yeah.
So, Feather, that's all you gotta do. Just chuck the flask. You'd even chuck it at a few buildings. Like a couple on
I
fire.
was thinking
That'll be even better.
take a alchemist fire, put the barrel in there, and throw it at the barrel to cause it.
Even better.
Even better, yeah. Just cause a huge explosion, get a massive distraction off.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
And then, once you do that, you book it back to the tunnel and go back to keep. Or, if you're feeling brave, try to reinforce us, but I don't recommend it.
Can we get a couple of the guards to try and help us, or are they like...
They
No,
are
mate,
dealing with a
I think the
dragon.
governor said, yeah, they're
Oh, okay.
outside.
Got you.
So position yourselves ready for this, please.
All right.
Well,
So before we do this, all right, who all is going to be part of the infiltration team? Let's.
us four, Feathers causing the distraction.
I don't want to leave Feather to die alone, so I'll go with Feather. Though of course I won't be next to him when he runs, but I'll be assisting him if things start to look bad.
Okay.
So I'll
Well,
be
if you
kind of
can...
like between the
If you
buildings.
can... Yeah, like, if you can get to a point where you can, like, either... like run either straight to there or at least go behind these buildings into that little bushy bit there and hide. Maybe you can, you know, then regroup with us or something at some
Go
point.
back to the river.
Yeah.
So this DM, would this be rather difficult to like crawl through if we're gonna fall through the river? To like come out through that side.
Do what, sorry?
So we're gonna be right here. We're gonna try to us three will try to go to like right here probably. This seems like the most viable option to enter through.
Move
Is
your
that
token.
possible?
Yeah, you will move. You have the capability of moving. Move your token
No, I know. I just
into
okay,
position
so
for the encounter.
we probably are going to want to be right here. So when he causes that distraction, we're still kind of hidden. But is that a viable option to like move through?
Yeah, you can move through there. You've got a forest line. You have a wall. That wall is about waist high.
Okay.
It provides typically half cover, or you can like hide behind it and get full cover.
Okay.
I mean, we could hide like right there in the tree line.
Yes, you could.
Yeah, that's more of like my question. Is that like a dense tree line, or is that just like sparsely, like it's just kind of
tree line as you imagine it is? So, semi-sparse, mostly thick.
I'll just say semi-sparse.
You're giving this way too much thought, in all honesty.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. All right, let's roll.
Okay. So who has the barrel?
I do.
Feather.
Okay, Feather. Brilliant. You are that far. Great. What house do you decide to blow up?
I'm gonna place it right in front of this house, trying to stay away from their vision, but so that I know they'll see it.
Okay.
And I'll place it right inside the front here.
Yeah, brilliant. Excellent. So you have another alchemist fire. Yeah, you can absolutely use it.
Right,
before you throw the ball, I'm actually going to ask you, can you put the bottle on top of the barrel?
Okay, so you're going to ask him 167 feet away.
No, I'm Sasha.
Oh, Sasha, yeah, go on.
Yeah, I'm going to run over to him and be like, just put the bottle on top of the barrel and we can shoot it with an arrow. That way, if you miss, we don't waste the bottle, we miss an arrow.
Alright.
That's a good plan.
Okay.
Yeah. My throwing's good, so go ahead and follow with him. Place it on top of the barrel so it's easy to be shot from outside.
Okay.
Behind you.
Alright. So we're a good 30 feet, so I don't have disadvantage.
Yeah. Brilliant.
Ooh.
That is a hit, and you suddenly unleash a large growing ball of fire that erupts from where you see, and it just eats up the front door of the house, taking the porch away in the conflagration as the roof suddenly like erupts open and upwards, as basically the front room to this little house suddenly bursts in the flames. Some of the cultists do look back at this, and they are very surprised, though they cheer in cult-like revelry, as they are happy to see the chaos that's ensured. They don't get to see the forms at this distance in the darkness, so what's more, they will just simply cheer you on, and they will make a combined effort at stabbing at the ram with the front door, because they feel that their power is without dispute, that this somebody amongst their ranks is bringing the fire down and is erupting it upon these tiny insignificant dwellings, really revealing the power of might.
And I'm going to say, this might have worked out not in our favor. Time for plan B.
Run the fuck away.
No.
I can run up to them. And,
okay then, so that being said, Shiera, Cyphus, Lucio, you have just seen the signal of the fire being set ablaze.
Have I seen any of them run away?
Yeah, she has the dark vision, so she's the only one.
That wasn't the signal for them to run. There was no signal. They were just waiting for them to run after us.
You are 120 feet apart. Your signal would likely be the tremendous, gigantic, loud, bright, voluminous boom that does come up. But yes, you could absolutely make that signal, these guys. These guys are much harder to see. It would be somewhat impractical to base off, but at the same time, it is sensible in the meta sense. But you hadn't decided on either case what your signals would be. I did presume.
Well, what I
we had said that the plan was to get them to face us.
Shiera has been incredibly skeptical of this plan in the first place.
Naturally, yes.
She would think, right, so that's happened. Let's see if they're running away yet.
They do not.
Yeah, and she'd probably be like, yeah, this isn't working, guys. We should probably wait. Or at least just run the fuck away.
I've got a plan B.
Okay.
We don't know that.
Yeah.
Oh, I know. I'm letting the DM know.
I'll just be like to Lucio and Cyphus. I'll just be like, hold for another little bit, and if they don't start running away, we'll make our way back to the fort.
Okay, so what is your backup plan?
Well, I have my lute. I have a wonderful singing voice. And I intend to go up to them playing a beautiful song and singing, "Oh Bahamut, oh Bahamut, oh how you are the greatest."
Oh, Jesus, dude. Wow.
Alright then, so you walk right up to them, and you sing praises to Bahamut, good aligned god, sworn enemy of Tiamat.
Wait, how close would you want to go at this point?
I mean,
just enough to where I can start yelling. So probably out there, where he moved me.
Oh, okay.
Zasha, I'm not responsible for the actions that follow, quite honestly.
Technically, 60 feet is far enough for somebody to hear me, so I can be 60 feet away from them.
Yeah, go about there, or something like at the end here.
Well, I have to be in their sight, though, is the problem.
Yeah, they can see you from up there.
Can I be about
listen,
here?
Right, Zasha, listen,
lit up by the fire?
Listen, Zasha. We're going to stop making this so completely technical right now, because you're going to be fucking charged by everyone. I swear to fuck. You are going to be dying. You have just said Bahamut in the presence of Tiamat worshippers. They are on a frenzy. They are going to start and kill you. But we will keep all of this in order. Can I do all these guys together? I can't. I have to do this one at a time. So I'll be taking random kobold in there. You guys haven't had a short rest, so I will be keeping the initiative as it stands.
Oh,
you have done the following. You have done some songs, so we go into initiative. Feather, you are currently hidden behind this house, though it's on tremendous fire. And now it's their turn, because that's their turn in the initiative order. But you didn't think that part through. So then, let's see. If I grab all these...
I wasn't aware that we were running one full initiative until we short rest.
Fine.
That was my...
You have not had a short rest, so your initiative will not be re-rolled.
Yeah, we did. We had a short rest after the mill.
No, you did not. At least...
No, we didn't declare.
Didn't we?
We didn't have a technical... Nope. Yeah, we didn't declare we were...
You spent some time interrogating a dude.
Sorry. No, we had one before. My bad.
Indeed you did. Anyway. That is about 30 feet. There we go. That's all good enough. I know the guard drakes can move a bit more if they want to. Let's just...
Actually, guard drakes, if I remember correctly, because I use them in my own game, I think they have 30 feet, don't they?
Maybe. Maybe. Let's just check it out.
I just don't know. I use them in my own games. That's why I know about those.
Brilliant. Okay, they have 30 feet, just as you say. So basically, they're just going to dash just to make sure you are as dead as it can possibly be.
All right.
Them up there. So the house is providing a little bit. Hang on. I can't get them too ahead of themselves.
Everything will be fine.
Everything will be fine. I believe in us. And by I believe in us, I believe that this building is my escape path, guys. I can do this.
God.
So what would your backup? So what do you have for your backup character?
I have a ranger.
Oh, okay.
Thank you for asking.
Oh, okay. That should be good.
Yeah, he's got Castian. Nice shadow dude. So yeah, they just dash up to make sure that the next time you move, you'll be taking something like 4 attack of opportunities at the least. Anywho, right. Shiera, it's your turn. The enemies have now moved.
Well, they've moved now, guys, so we should probably go in.
Oh my god, this was terrible. I get the idea. But man, just burn them with the alchemist fireball bomb next time.
No,
Shiera, it's your go.
I think I can get out of this alive if this all works out.
You use the disengage action? Is that your thinking?
When it comes to my action, I'm going to ask you the questions. But go ahead and let Shiera take her turn.
Yeah, Shiera is probably just going to run up and be like, maybe you could... She's going to look up to the sky and be like, oh god, you could have made this encounter a little more easy for level 1 characters, but oh well.
Matt Mercer and whoever else works at Wizards of the Coast will call back and say, nah, we were testing out the grounds. We want you to understand the power of dragons. Anywho, we're not responsible for your singing bard, who will die a valiant death. Anyway, yep. So what do you do once you get up here?
I'm gonna get up to there and hold and wait and see if the other two are gonna follow me and attack.
Okay. Zasha, it's your turn.
All right. So I'm at the doorway of this building, right?
Sure.
All right. I'd like to disengage and just like, I assume that the door has already been broken in, considering it's so close to the raiding group, right?
They are absolutely broken in, yes.
All right. I'd like to run into the house.
Yeah.
And near a window.
A wardrobe. Get near a window. Okay. Are you sure you don't want to hide in a wardrobe? We have like an alien isolation thing going on.
I feel like I'm going to get burned if I go in there. They're just going to light the wardrobe on fire.
Yeah.
I don't have the strength to get out.
Is it your turn?
That is my turn for now. I will continue doing my
continuously singing praise to Bahamut. Wonderful. Well, at least you got your afterlife sorted. Lucio, it's your turn.
Now,
technically, I'm an angel. That's right.
Yes.
Lucio, like the guy who plays Lucio, isn't here. But would Lucio be a person who would sort of go in for the fights?
Yes.
Or not?
No, he would.
Yeah,
and it's a church, and he's a cleric, so
Yes.
Yeah. All right then. He's gonna.
Follows Tempest, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Tempest is a god of war.
Yeah,
So.
yeah.
Okay, then he's gonna go in and
technically Umberly, but same thing.
start smacking up some bitches.
Brilliant. Roll that Warhammer. That is a hit. Roll damage. That.
It'll be the 6 because he's using two-handed.
Brilliant. Thank fuck for that. You kill a kobold.
Hey.
Cyphus, it's your turn.
Oh damn it! There's not enough room for me to run.
Yeah, you can run like there.
I kind of want to be, I guess I could be right there.
Yep.
And I'm gonna take a swipe at fuckface right here.
Brilliant. That is a hit.
11
kill
damage.
him.
Nice.
Wow,
All right,
so much easier when you just kill the kobolds.
Now, do I have... I don't think I have enough room to move anymore. No,
No.
I don't think so.
Now, since
Because
I
I have the Great Weapon Master feat. If I get a kill, I can attack again.
Brilliant.
I can't hit him.
The Great Weapon Master feat.
Yeah, if you kill an enemy with a
Yeah.
with a great
When
weapon,
you use Great Weapon
then,
Master, -5 to the attack for +10 damage. I do not recall this benefit that you're describing, but I'm sure
Yeah,
If you
I'm
score
wrong in a
critical
second.
or kill an enemy with a melee weapon,
On
you
your
could
turn,
attack.
yeah, reduce a creature to 0 as a bonus action. Yep, all good.
Wow, I've never known that.
Yeah.
it's a crazy
Hey,
good.
Toru, this should change things up.
Yeah, that could make me even more powerful.
Yeah.
Basically, it's just like the swing. You're cleaving through the guy, and then the swing continues and hits the other guy next to him.
That's pretty cool.
Like the basis of what they imagined it.
So, Feather.
Well, now,
Yeah, go on.
now, because Shiera's allies went and did their thing, so Shiera would go now because she was holding a turn.
I realize that I have not told anybody to that. Well, don't come after me, but
so she's gonna go there and poison spray them 2 guys. Oh, that's Lucio's character sheet. There we go. Let's see if this works.
They both probably fail. I want to see your DC.
14. Oh, damn it.
Then yeah, they're both gonna fail.
Okay, slash roll. 1d. 5.
Yeah,
they
it
take 5
really
each.
will not work for you.
What? No, I don't know.
Well,
why.
there we go. I collected in your spells and it worked.
Well, I'll take the 5.
Yep, we will take the 5. It kills neither of them, but bloodies both of them.
That's cool. Now it's feathers go.
Since things have picked up, we're gonna pick up the music.
oh goody.
Feather, your turn. Your friend is stuck in a sea of kobolds and cultists inside this base here, this lone little house, as you are hiding behind the one you just wrecked needlessly.
I'm scared shitless, so I feel like I need to run away, but I also want to try and save my friend over there.
Brilliant.
I'm going to just barely peek out of cover, and seeing that they were so pissed off at the name Bahamut, I'm going to scream out, Bahamut is great, Tiamat needs to die. And
wow, you're just...
Oh god, you're gonna die alongside me?
Yeah.
It's within 60, so I'm screaming it.
Excellent.
Never before have I wished more for the thaumaturgy cantrip.
Did they seem to notice?
Yeah, they're gonna notice. They're gonna notice.
Right. Well, seeing that I've obviously got their attention, I'm going to use my dash action to run my full 80 over this way.
Okay.
And try and get the fuck out of Dodge.
Brilliant. So yeah, you can basically just go beyond their vision at that point. The remaining kobolds, think about who's closer, who's ready to be killed. They will pick off the weaker ones. No honor, no dignity. And basically they are going to completely surround this house to the fucking nail.
Oh.
Yeah, I mean, I can move this
Just
guy
sing songs of you.
No, we're not. You are the bards.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, so basically you just go around you, just completely and utterly to swarm you in.
It'll be fine.
They all just make
Look for a basement.
Fine.
Oh my gosh. Oh, I'm just... Oh, right, this dude. This one right here. He will command the place to be set on fire, and not one thing will exit that place alive.
You'll be fine. It's good. It's good that you're immune to fire. So.
No, he's not.
Oh no, then
God.
you fuck then. Yeah.
Yeah. So they all will basically ignite various campfires. Well, not campfires, but torches and all the other stuff they've been using to set everywhere else on fire, basically. And they will all just use the kindling that is this little house you've chosen, and will start to set it ablaze on fire. It hasn't quite reached inside yet, as they're just really at the smoking out stage, but it's a matter of time. Really? And no, there is no basement. Shiera, it's your turn.
Well, let's see how this goes. So she's gonna just poison.
Oh, sorry,
No.
hang on.
Oh.
I've not dealt with these guys.
Oh, no,
in
no, you
initiative.
haven't. Damn.
This cultist is going to scimitar you.
Yeah.
He hits an 18 and does 4 points of damage.
Okay.
This one's going to come right up to you, but is aiming for Cyphus. Now he's going to be on the other side of the wall and will get half cover. He will fail to hit you. The other 4 little kobolds. Kobold. Where are we? There we go. Kobolds, yes. The 4 kobolds are just all going to try and sling Lucio, but again, he has half cover from them. Or 3/4 cover because they're small. We're going to say 3/4 cover, which will make his AC 24. Well, there was 1 crit in there, and that ironically gets to a sum of 24. So Lucio will take 7 points of bludgeoning damage, as the 1 pebble that will be slinged right over the half fence basically will do 7 points of damage to him, and from what I can see, will knock his ass out.
Okay, you'll have to do that for me.
I will.
Because, yeah, I've had to reload the thing.
Not a problem.
I don't know why Rodford needs being a right cunt for me tonight.
Well, internet seems to be doing all kind of cunt things. Zasha, you feel the end. You tell me.
My go. You skip my go.
Oh, it's because of your delayed initiative part. Yeah, no, not that.
Yeah.
No, there you are. Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. Can she hit both of them if she uses poison spray?
Its width is 5 feet, and because of how they're arranged, no.
We need every bit of help we can get, man. Okay.
Okay,
Fine.
sure, she can.
Thank you. She'll do that then.
Hey,
That's
I told
definitely
you
what
this was
need.
optional.
Yeah.
I did say this was optional. Brilliant. They are both gonna fail and both are gonna die as you melt more people in your poison spray.
Cracking.
Leak them up.
You've still got your movement.
She's kind of gonna hide behind the wall.
Yeah, why? You see your downed Tempest Cleric on the
She's
ground
gonna hide
there.
behind his shell.
Yeah. Consider yourself fully covered. Wow.
He's just thinking, if only I was 3rd level. And then, yeah.
Yep. Oh, Zasha, how you doing there, buddy?
Fine.
I'm fine. I'm just fine.
Now,
so
I would like to disengage and run.
beautiful.
Um,
Cannot move through a
and-
hostile enemy space. You may move into an unoccupied space and get an attack of opportunities. In this case, you are fucking swamped. There is no 1 foot available for you, except
Is there a
for the
basement?
roof. There is no
if I
basement.
if I can disengage, then
Well, firstly, let me get this straight. While you're in this house, you're not getting any attacks of opportunity because you're behind full cover. But
the disengage lasts the entire turn.
it doesn't matter. You're stuck in a house. So I want you to look around the walls that are in your room right now. You cannot disengage through the material wall in your way.
Oh,
in
I'm
your
not
room right now.
planning on running through the wall. I was planning on either jumping through the window or running through the doorway again.
You cannot because these dudes have you absolutely flanked. You cannot... Okay, yeah. If there was a wall of enemies in front of you, you could not move through that wall because they occupy the space you would move through.
That's... I guess but there's also rules for... Well, not in this game, but usually acrobatics could allow you to do so. Anyway, if that's not an option, then...
You can
Now-
acrobatics inside this house like the best there's ever been. You could break dance, and you could start getting a tornado going with your acrobatics, but that doesn't help the fact you are surrounded and a fire is consuming the building. Now,
Okay.
just to give you an idea of an option, you could chimney your way up to the roof if you suggest such a thing you could put your acrobatics to.
I have an idea. It probably won't work, but if there's any water in the house, get a blanket, douse it in water, then hide under the blanket under some.
Actually,
That's a
the
not
water,
bad idea.
But they wouldn't have water in the house. The water is down.
I might have a little bit.
It might.
They may have
In
a
which
tiny
case,
cup.
I might try that.
I don't have a bucket.
The point, I think if I can do that, I would douse it in water, then hide underneath a table so the rubble won't crush me.
Wise.
Can he do that?
You're gonna have to tell me what you do, and I tell you the results of it.
All right. So I'm gonna look around the room. Do I see a blanket?
Yes.
All right. I run over to it, and pick it up, and look around. Do I see a bucket of water?
No.
No. Any form of water?
No.
All right. Then I will...
excuse me. No, that's a lie. I apologize. That is a lie. They are a house that has with it a latrine.
Just do it, man. Just do it, man.
I have prestidigitation, so yeah. I'll
Oh,
just
can that create water and shit then?
No.
Oh.
Because there's a spell at second or third level that's create water.
Yeah. But the idea is that once I dip the water in dip the blanket in the latrine, I can just unsoil it, and it'll just be a wet blanket.
Oh, okay.
But in that chance, I'd rather do that than die. So I'm gonna take, and I assume that I won't be able to finish it within this action. So I take it over to the latrine. Boom. Next action, I suppose. Because this is 6 seconds. I don't have 6 seconds to do all that unless I'm lightning fast.
Yeah. No, fair enough. It also doesn't help that so many are contributing kindling to help get this place burning.
Oh, I know. I walked into this, but I'm actually having fun with this. I actually think there's a chance to live, and if I live, you all cannot argue that will be the coolest shit you've seen in this game.
I'm not going to say a fucking anything if you live. Jesus.
No, absolutely. Not gonna lie, that would be pretty fantastic. It would be pretty cool indeed. You just had to say Bahamut though, didn't you?
I know.
So,
the worst possible thing you could say.
Lucia would have to make me a death saving throw.
Yeah.
He's also gone with spell dying, so nobody will be able to help him out.
I can
do it if you need. Now you got this. He makes one pass.
Good.
Excellent. Cyphus, it's your turn.
Okay, I'm gonna hop over the wall.
Yep,
get
just
right
kobolds
up.
now. Use
then,
that great weapon fighter to good use.
Yay!
Yay, that's a hit and that's a kill.
Okay, and then I'm gonna continue that swing and get that one too.
Yay, that's a hit and a kill.
Nice.
Okay, and then as like a kind of like knock on the door that I'm standing next to.
No, you're busy fighting.
Okay, well that'll be my turn then.
Feather, your friend is in a burning building.
I assume he's dead at this point, so
Wise.
I'm gonna try and run my full dash and try and work this tree line around to meet up where we're there.
Perfect.
Map out 80 real.
Yeah, just dash it out. Beautiful. Okay. We'll deal with the 2 kobolds that's been attacking Cyphus, and they will just basically go up to... Well, no, pardon me. I know exactly what they do, which is written. They will flee as soon as, like, this many die. Now, the rest are just basically stoking the fire to the best of their ability. I'm basically telling you that at this point, the glass panes... Yeah? No, they're a shit house. This is medieval.
It's starting to get uncomfortably hot.
Yes, no, that is definitely for sure, as the interior already has sparks of fire creeping in between some of the wooden panels, and the place is definitely burning up at this point.
Touch.
You had to say Bahamut. You had to say Bahamut. This dude over
It's the
here
only
will
surefire
raise
way to
both
make them
daggers out to the sides of him as he goes, Lenifon, hear me! Hang on. I want to get this right. A sacrilegious infidel. I don't want to say infidel, but that's what they'll use. We'll go,
Yeah.
praises the name of our swollen queen's enemy, Bahamut. Thrice curse him. I bring you to him, that you may breathe him down into his visceral tomb. Lenifon will fucking hear the key word being Bahamut.
I didn't understand a word of that.
No, he spoke common. And he will just fucking fly over and will punish those. I want to roll this openly because I want to show you what he's capable of, and I can't think of anything better I'd want to.
What's his fly speed?
Yeah, what's his fly speed?
He has plot fly speed, quite honestly. He has plot fly speed.
Oh, come on, dude.
Okay, yeah. That's. I mean, if you want to say that.
I'm just getting to the point of it, quite honestly.
Yeah.
Any hopes I had of surviving were dashed with that move, because I'm pretty sure those dragons have like what 140, 150.
No, they have 80, but this is plot speed. This is. I'm getting to the heart of this. You know, dealing with this faster, so we can give you. We can end you in a burning house, or we can end you in dragon lightning.
He might have survived if he drenched his blanket in poo water.
Alright, you really want to play this out? We'll retrace our steps. Alright.
We have him move, and he has one action, like one try to get that right. And then the dragon can come, like...
He starts flying his way over. As you want to butcher this out. Anyway, yeah.
Listen, if I'm going to suffer, I'm going to suffer in character.
And you're going to make your DM suffer by every step of this bad choice. But no, that's fine.
Listen,
Shiera.
this actually helps the players down there.
Oh,
because that just
I know
means
it does.
More actions over here.
Yeah, she's gonna...
Yeah, it's your turn.
She's gonna open the door and try and rally everyone out.
So, you can open the door. And you can see inside the following. So dozens of townsfolk have barricaded themselves inside this temple. And the raiders had surrounded it until your friend had managed to make the noblest sacrifice you're ever going to see to die, but to get the majority off. Okay. Okay, so like I said, dozens of townsfolk, and what's more, between them, they're all kind of sitting there, huddled, afraid, and women and children, elderly, a priest also is there. He looks to be of elven descent, as he seems to just be going through a sermon that would comfort these guys, and you just like bust through the back door.
Well, while I bust through though, I'm like going through with like hood up, shield with the thing of tear still on there, and I'm just gonna be like, guys, we've got to get out now. We'll get you out the back way. I want to get paid. I won't say that, but I was like, come on, let's get out the back.
Okay, so I get what you're going for. I just want to ask, are you hiding your face?
Yes.
Okay. Give me a persuasion that is not made at disadvantage, but instead made with advantage. The people rally immediately to you as the guy leading the sermon is just basically right on the ball with, follow the paladin, please, by all means, come along. And he just basically shuffles everybody off, and he goes to lift some elderly people to the far back, and no, they basically start getting the 3 dozen, so 36 citizens out, and they follow your lead.
Okay. As we're going out, I would just like, well, no, that'll be up my other 6 seconds. That's fine.
Yeah.
I just don't want Lucio to die, basically.
You can't. Leon hands him.
No.
He's got to fend for himself and merge with the river if he hopes to live.
He's gonna Percy Jackson this shit.
I actually love that book series.
All the mediocre movie references right now.
Yeah, I actually love that book.
That's a book. It's a book first and foremost. So.
Okay. Yeah. So is Cat in the Hat.
I've done the death save for you. He fails one.
You skipped my turn.
Okay, so now it is Cyphus's turn.
Oh, you skipped Zasha's turn.
You skipped me.
Okay. It was Zasha's turn. Yep, Zasha. Go on.
I'm going to dip the blanket in the train and run over to the table as fast as I can and throw it over the table and kind of like drape it and then dive under the table.
Nope, fantastic. Brilliant.
Can I make Lucio's death save?
Roll it for him.
Sure. Okay.
Or...
You may do his death save. Yeah, you give him another pass and you can take off the fail I gave him. Cyphus, it's your turn. You can just
It would really suck if he paid for his for that commission and then had his character die when he wasn't
here. I really don't want him to fucking die, man.
Well, hey, Zasha hasn't paid for that commission, though Lucio has paid.
No, Lucio has, yeah.
That's what I meant. Lucio is in death saving throws right now.
And he's not here.
Yeah, it can't be helped.
Yeah, this guy died. Alright, anyways, story-wise, I'm going to reinforce the fact that these people need to get the fuck out of here. Tell them to run, go to the river, and a few strong guys, see if you could, or I'm actually, no.
There are no strong
priest,
guys.
Right?
There is a priest, but he is the gentle kind of priest. He's your local priest, really. He's not got stats to him, is what I'm telling you.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna yell to them, see if you can carry our turtle friend. I'm gonna point to where he is, and then just tell them to run. And also, actually, while I'm saying that, I'm gonna run over to his body as well, and then that'll be
he will actually not follow your advice, as he's saying very quickly, but in a very leveled, calm tone. He will say, "My duty is to the locals," and that's just what he says simply and flatly.
Fair enough.
And he will just continue to lead out the back stragglers, but because of him, at this stage, all of them are out and making their way past the forest line. So yeah, Feather, your turn. You see a dragon in the sky.
Alright. I'm gonna keep working my way down the river to make sure I'm not staying still.
Brilliant, but you do see a dragon in the sky.
Yeah, I'm gonna see that and see it's flying towards the burning house. I'm knowing for sure that my bard friend is dead. I shall dash down the riverbank and make my way still towards the monastery.
But when he survives this, that's gonna be the real kicker. Excellent. Okay. So the kobolds will continue to flee, but rather than just flee miscellaneously, they will make their way up to their buddies to join on, as everybody has given up on the church and rather is enjoying the potential of seeing Lenithon coming down to bestow
hard bonfire.
Yeah.
That's the name of it. That's the name of his next album. If he wouldn't be dead.
Bonfire.
No, Bard on Fire.
Ah, excellent. So he has dashed that far. Does this dragon get any sort of legendary actions at this stage? Oh, he does. Oh, brilliant.
Oh, brilliant.
Oh, shit. That's the thing?
Yeah.
I would have to engage the dragon at one. Why would they give that to him?
Because he is a CR16. So out of place. Oh, brilliant.
What the fuck? Who? Fuck you, Mike Miles.
I mean, I'll just show this for reference because, I think you'd want to see. He's a CR16 dude.
I'm genuinely not fucking disagreeing with you here. It's just
you should have seen Alex after he survived the death house. He had such a bee in his bonnet. Oh my god!
Alex like, sorry.
I was just saying you should have heard Alex after the death house. He had such a bee in his bonnet about how bullshit that house was.
Oh, it is bullshit, but it's all for fun, isn't it?
Yeah, and like a dragon coming down. But the dragon is basically at the position where he's floating, ready to bestow his lightning breath down to the building, which by this point is more kindling than proper supporting wood. But you feel cooler having done your shit blanket. Yeah, you'll be fine. Shiera, it's your turn. Everybody's out of the church at this point.
Okay, good. I'm going to go over to Lucio and just be like, both of them being ciphers have to carry him back to the place.
Okay. Yeah. No, that is probably... I'm sorry. Just reading these little bits of text really makes me happy. Okay. Zasha, any last words? 1 sec. Okay, Zasha. What do you do this round?
He just took a call. He just took a call.
Oh, brilliant. He does nothing.
Well, let me do Lucio's.
I'll have
Lucio's
my cookie.
fucking death save.
Fine, let's have Lucio's fucking death saves. I don't know about drag. Oh, he's stabilized.
Oh, I think he's saying he doesn't know that the dragon is there, so he's probably gonna keep doing what he's doing.
Yeah, he's still gonna hide, I'm guessing. Yeah. Oh, fabulous.
Magnificent. Okay, then. So, the dragon will base... Okay, it's not his turn yet. Not his turn yet. Not his turn.
Oh, God.
I just know how you can get this dragon to leave, and it's really funny. Okay.
Do we have to call him
none of us
or
are
something?
yelling poo.
No. Anyway. I'm just saying, I just imagined a way that Zasha could have been the most baller extreme level 1 adventure you'd ever seen in your life.
Okay, I'm back, sorry.
Zyphus, it's your turn.
I'm gonna try to... Can I do a strength thing and with Shiera's assistance try to lift
No need to do a strength check. Between you and Shiera, you've got this turtle covered.
I grab his legs, she grabs his arms, and we fucking drag him.
Yeah, you just basically start getting into the water at this point.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So you guys make your way into the water. Okay. Feather, you can see some of your people in the water now.
I'd like to, since I'm seeing them all escape, I want to help stay with them and show them the way to the gate so they get in.
So, you know your frontline people know the way, but the other midliners of civilians don't, and there's nobody holding up the rear, so you could absolutely do that job.
Yeah. Since I can tell them how to follow a river and what to look for, so move to the back and make sure all the other people are here.
Okay, excellent. You do so. Okay. How are you feeling, Zasha?
Like, I don't know that a dragon is coming.
Yeah.
But I feel lucky.
Yep.
So maybe I can survive.
Yep.
Feeling lucky, punk.
Yep, really.
It's a 44 dragon.
So, yeah. This dragon just flies up, uses 3 of its legendary actions to make some tail attacks to just open up the roof.
So is this plot again? Because legendary actions don't work like that.
Yeah, they do.
They do? Because legendary actions you take at the end of other people's turns and you can only use
I can do a legendary action whenever the hell you do
Alex
it.
was doing that. I thought it was only ever at the end of other people's turn when Alex was doing it in that other thing, but I didn't want to say anything.
Can be used at a time and only at... It fucking does say at the end of a creature's turn. I'm so sorry.
Just blame Alex. Alex told us that.
Okay then, fair enough then. The dragon goes straight to doing its lightning breath. So I want to show you the role involved. But yeah, basically, the dragon basically prepares its breath as lightning tinges from inside it, and it then unleashes that all onto the building.
Yeah.
It's not so bad, to be honest, for what a dragon can do. But that all goes into just demolishing a line through the house as the house caves in and the burning wreckage kind of collapses in. I would like a dexterity saving throw from you, Mr. Zasha. I would like a dexterity saving throw. I'm going to give you a hint. 19 may make all the difference.
You got this.
Yeah, you got it. It's fine.
This is your last chance for...
Does he get advantage because he's in a shit-covered blanket?
No!
Okay.
Anything he has disadvantage for being prone underneath a table.
Yeah,
anyway.
that would make more sense.
I think he's okay.
It's fine.
Yeah, oh my god. Why is there no lightning? I'll just take the holy. So yeah, the lightning goes straight through the building. You just hear the roar and you see the lightning bolt crackle through the building as it just snaps in half. And yeah, the house just falls on top of you as your table breaks.
Is he still alive?
A flaming
What do you think?
crossbeam of wood stabs through you and through your shit-covered cloth to burn you like a burning steak.
Died as he lived, covered in shit.
Oh, I'm really glad that Zasha is our bard for the now and the future.
Why? Anyway, Zasha, you're fucking killed outright on that lightning breath alone. You know, and the damage of the fire and the building. You're just killed.
He did not die in vain.
You did not die in vain.
He died. He saved like 30-something people.
He did indeed.
He made this all possible.
Yes.
I suppose.
With that, Lenithon will go back basically to the keep. And you guys managed to get all these civilians back inside safely. With basically your turtle down, and you guys are at beyond the end of your rope, maybe, as this has just gone on beyond. This is a war scene, you know. This is absolutely war parties. This is just like, just so fucking intense and ongoing that you guys are just done. You mustered some strength before to do this again, but like, you don't think you have it in you to take any more of these people.
My favourite time someone's died, like in a D&D game, it's like when Tech died the first time as his wizard.
Yeah.
And so he'd only been there a week, our guy. He joined the week and his character died that same night. So the next week he made a character exactly the same, but a tiefling.
Yeah.
So there was enough difference. Like,
always like, the brothers, you know, the sisters, and so on, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, I made a twin as my backup, but he's not a fighter.
Okay then.
Completely different.
So you guys basically get these people to safety. Every single one of them is grateful to you, and all of them promise you a welcome home. Never any time that you will never be welcome, basically, and none of them offer you money because they're all skint poor because they left with like nothing in their pockets during this raid.
And a statue. As they're saying that, I'm just like, I just want a fucking statue in this fucking town.
I mean, someone's getting a statue, and it might be of a terrified Azimite.
I'd like to tell everyone about the certain death.
Yeah. Imagine if they make a statue of Zasha, but in his shit-covered blanket under a table.
I think that is how they're gonna do it.
But they don't even know about the shit-covered blanket.
No, but rumors.
They'll get a divination wizard to go back through the last moments to repiece the scene.
They need our help.
That went so south so fast.
Like, seriously, why the fuck do they need our help if we got a divination wizard?
They don't have one now. They'll hire one later just to get every like detail how this hero died for the documentaries. You know.
They did have a divination wizard. He was coming to help, but he was getting into his supplies from this house.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, he died in a massive amount of arcane fire, so...
Yeah. Okay, then. So,
Christ.
When you guys, like, settle in, you've had enough of it all. And what you notice is, like, above, the battle is still raging intensely against the dragon Lenophon. These other bowmen have all mustered their nerve, and every time that the dragon, like, takes out a chunk of the building, these valiant efforts are being made to strike it down. One lucky arrow goes through to his eye, right into his nostril, rather.
Ooh.
And with that, the Lenophon just like snorts there, shaking his head violently, as that was enough, apparently, to get him to piss off. And everywhere rallies and like yell heroically at this one individual, quite a young man, but we'll get to his name later. But basically, as he just like flies off out of the sight. Meanwhile, however, this getting towards like 2 a.m. or so in the morning, all of the like raiding group seem to have like got their after party started in front of the gates of the keep. They don't need to like batter through it. They've got all the loot of the surrounding area that they wanted, and they've made a good show of force that they're all very happy about. So before you, in front of the main gates, you just see the remaining party of the raiding group. Not to mention the one that was like, well, yeah, not to mention all of these dudes, like over here, you know.
And they're bringing Zash's body with him.
Yeah, no. He's definitely he is entombed in his crusted shit. Honestly,
it's not his shit. Someone else's shit.
Someone else's shit. Yeah, but all these people just basically line up to the gates, and I will say the following. From the darkness, a creature strides into the dim light of the dying fires around the keep. Although it's shaped roughly like a human, it is at least 7 feet tall. Its skin is covered in blue scales. Its fingers bear wicked claws, and its face has a muzzle and reptilian eyes of a dragon. The creature stops about 80 yards from the main gate of the keep and scans the walls. A line of kobold fans out behind it. With their spears, they prod 4 human prisoners into the dim light. You can make out a woman, a teenage boy in a blood-soaked tunic, and 2 children. The half-dragon creature hails the keep. Defenders of Greenest! This has been a successful night, and I am feeling generous. Do you see these 4 pitiful, useless prisoners? We have no need for them, so I will trade them back to you. Send out your best warrior to fight me, and you can have these 4 in exchange. And Governor Nighthill will basically like approach you guys as he was.
Oh my god!
My friend, you've demonstrated your prowess all through this frightful night. I realize this is an awful burden to ask you to bear, but any of you has a better chance to defeat that horror than my militia have. Now, before you get into the immediate rejection, you know, there is the one that shot down the dragon, Sergeant Markov. He recognizes the prisoner as his sister and her children, and like he already starts throwing his fists in the air, ready to like drop everything, forget everything, and to fight this dude to its bloody end for the sake of his family. But the other guards like naturally restrain him, as you know, they wanted to keep him alive from what could be a very, you know, deadly conflict.
I mean, I want to do it because I want XP.
We don't get XP, we get milestones.
I need to level up and get health back, and sure, but I mean, I'm on fucking 2 health.
I have 10. I'm assuming we're all like ludicrous at this point. Just like, so
yeah, you're like
half-assed,
battle
half-assed
really.
ask the governor and be like, can anyone heal me a little bit?
No.
Can I make a potion and give it to him?
No, you have already. You need to go hunting for herbs and stuff now.
Okay, I understand.
And we don't have time to do a short rest. He won't give that to us?
Maybe.
Okay, I'm gonna run up to the top of the gate and say, you give me 1 hour,
8.
I will come down. Fuck your shit up.
He doesn't appreciate the language, but he will go, I can sacrifice an hour. We're in no rush at this point. But after the hour, I'll be slaughtering these 4 if you don't show.
Deal. I'll just, like, lazily, like, drunkenly walk back.
Brilliant. Okay, then. So, you can all benefit from your next short rest. You've already used up 1 hit die earlier, Cyphus, unless you didn't.
I didn't. No, I didn't. I still have my hit die.
You have a hit die you can use up, and you gain your second win back.
Yep, that was the intention.
Yes, nice one.
If you win this shit, man.
Hey, if you win this shit, yeah, it'll be tremendous.
Jesus, get the full health.
Whoa! No, I'm sorry. This is fucking hilarious. This is fucking hilarious. What I've just read. Oh my god. We'll get to that when you complete this section.
I'm just gonna go up to him and touch his shoulder and be like, if you die, I'll remember you.
Will you? Or are you gonna have to be making a deception check?
Can I insight? I want to insight this.
Go on, man.
Give me a deception. Go on, play this out. Ah!
No, if you die, I'm gonna nick your sword.
That seemed entirely truthful. Okay.
That has been entirely. Yeah, that's what he sees being past me.
Alright then, so basically after a short rest, you're feeling, well, you are a fighter. You are prepared for long combats like this, where you may have to be required again and again, and you've been rationing out your strength. You have come to this like part now where, you know, it's make or break really, and somebody had to answer the call, and in this case it was you, where no others would. So for sure, you are currently MVP, or MVP rather.
Definitely.
We're gonna get 2 statues. If I die, I'm getting a statue. And a bard.
Wait, who was
Sasha.
the MVP? Sasha?
You are too, but if I win this, I'm definitely MVP. If I'm not, I'm number 2 MVP.
What's all this about statues, man? You'll never come back here to see it.
No, but it's.
When we win and kill Tim, I will come back here.
Heard that legends never die?
Exactly.
Heroes never die. Okay, so plop yourself over here for me.
Okay.
Yeah.
Where's my guy?
Basically,
oh, we're still in the river.
You fight with languages. Now, the kobolds keep back. They give a 30 feet perimeter for you guys to mess around with, but other than that, when you arrive out there, Langdrajosa just basically nods to the kobolds, and 3 of the prisoners are released, but not the woman, not the sister to the guard, as he says, that one you will receive back, win or lose. But we fight first.
I just turn to Feather and go, hey, win-win situation. I'm kidding. He's a good fighter. He's a good man.
So basically, this dragon will ask you, "What should I know you as?"
What do you say?
Name.
That's what he says back.
Oh, my name is. I'm laughing in person too, like in character. I can't contain my shit. My name is Cyphus.
Cyphus. Very well then. As another fighter, you will know me as Langdradoza Cianrath. Now arm yourself. Your bad thing there is just whatever, man. Sorry.
How do you spell it? Can you put it in the chat so I can copy it in?
Is it not described in the?
Oh shit!
Oh fucking finally!
You get inspiration as you're just like, no, remember my name, bitch! No. You can get inspiration just to start this off with critting just now, right now.
Nice.
You get inspiration, right?
Okay.
And as you seem to be armed with a great sword, he is going to be using his great sword, so he can fight you, fighter to great weapon fighter, you know.
Yeah.
But you get to go first.
All right. Oh, ooh, do I go ballsy? Do I take the -5 hit plus 10? Okay, I have inspiration.
Just so I warn you, he has a splint mail on.
Yeah, use the inspiration.
You use the inspiration at a last minute, call, and you do hit. Wait, -5 to the result. No, okay.
That's right. We got the advantage.
You used inspiration for the advantage. You used your great weapon master feat. So your result goes to 17. You hit him and do 18 points of slashing damage as you growl him, and you take him for a turn as he's very surprised you come out so strong, as he's definitely taken aback by this. For certain, you are definitely... Yeah, give me a C. Come on! Brilliant. But Langdradoza will just, he will go, he will say, "Excellent form! Now my turn!" And he will attack you with his greatsword. He rolls a 24 and does 12 points of slashing damage, which knocks you unconscious, and that's that, I guess.
Oh, fuck.
And then he rolls an 18 and does, 12 more points of damage.
He gets 2 attacks.
Yeah, but he's done after the first one.
I mean,
the second win, I have to be conscious that you second win. Yeah, it's not gonna happen.
Makes the what sound?
It's the sound of his body letting loose his bowels.
Oh right, very brilliant. Anyway, no,
guys, I'm kind of dead. I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here and do some stuff.
No, interestingly, no. Listen, he does not kill you. He actually attacks you non-lethally.
No, I'm Zasha.
Yeah,
Zasha, you're dead. You may lead if you like to, because you are absolutely the deadest that dead can be.
Yeah, and I'm not going, and my new character isn't going to show up yet.
Good shit, dude.
They are a ranger, right?
Yes, I will be a ranger next.
They will actually make a very soon appearance, I think. But anyway, yes. Catch you next time. So carrying on here, Langdradoza basically just kicks your form over as he's just give him time. He may actually prove to be a decent foe for me. But for now, as promised, he hands over. He looks at this kobold to basically throw the sister your way, as he actually keeps to his word and hands the female back to you guys. Or does he? Just want to check. No. No, he just gives everybody back, and basically on the whole mass basically go away as they all follow the road south and begin to make tracks. This is where I said you would find funny. Governor Nighthill rushes forward with a potion of healing.
You dick!
Hey, it's fine.
I'll punch him in the face.
Well, don't punch him in the face while he's doing the emergency, healing.
Yeah.
That is what's keeping your friend alive at this current moment.
Okay, I'll wait until he's done, then I'll punch him in the face.
He does that, and he hands you the second potion of healing he has on his person to you. Just to say,
me?
like, no, well, maybe to you, because you look like you're going to try and punch him. Oh, no, pardon me, never mind that. He will hand 2 healing potions to you guys, and will get you guys to a team of, healers with healing kits. So you actually are making these saving throws. No, actually they are. Pardon me, I'm just going to do...
so I'll stay at 0.
60, 20, plus 4. So we're just looking for... Yeah, so after, like, 4 applications, you are stabilized, and you are kept safe through the night as you are healed. And you're looked after. But bottom line, well done. You guys have managed to get through Chapter 1.
Holy
Woo!
fuck.
Okay, now I'll punch the governor in the face after he hands over the 2 potions.
Ah!
You know, we could have used those shitting fucking potions when we went to go do your damn dirty work.
He goes, I'm sorry, you outsiders. I was afraid I might need them before the day was done.
Oh, okay, so where's our money then?
Yes, no, I promise money. Let me get this straight.
Oh, by the way, is Cyphers dead, or did he leave him alive?
Cyphers is alive. Cyphers is alive.
Cool.
The healers that were on hand, catch him.
I impressed the dragon dickhead, and he left me alive.
Nice one. Yes, fuck it. Imagine if you'd like got a great weapon master.
Oh, Jesus,
I don't think you would have killed him, but that would have been pretty great if you just killed him.
You would have bloodied him. That was on the tables, I can tell you that.
Then if you rolled a 1, and then he did it again.
Yeah, that would have been quite the spectacle.
It was possible. I could have done it.
It's possible.
It's not probable, but I could have fucking done it.
In Dungeons and Dragons, anything is possible. But
Yeah.
I have amazing news for you guys.
Go on.
You level up.
Woo!
You're no longer level
Action
1.
surge. I could have fucking used action surge at that point. God damn it.
Well done. And with that, I'll end this episode here.